Hey heroes, Galaxy's Edge presents James M. Ward's CrimsonHawk Adventures.
Welcome to Sci-Fi Writers Playing Old School D&D. My name is Walt, and if you're detecting a minor pause in between when I say welcome and when I say Sci-Fi Writers, it's because English isn't my first language, and sometimes you have to you have to hope. We are joined by another cavalcade of interesting characters, rocking and rolling in and around CrimsonHawk, starting with the man, the myth, the legend who has put this all together. We have Prometheus.
Hey, it is good to be here. Thank you for joining us on Dungeon Crawl Friday.
And we have J.R. Hanley next to him.
Good afternoon.
Playing Lance Scorpio. And then Big John being played by Terry.
5th level paladin, I'm here to send my enemies to hell with a smile.
Newly high sensei Levi, played by Michael Rothman.
Howdy.
We have the indomitable Wordna Phoenix, played by Mr. Sir Andrew Scott.
We got to start mocking him out as the Master of Dragons. Come on, we got to get Levi a little more excited about Fridays.
Right on. Well, sashes
Impossible.
In the mail.
I'm too mellow for that.
And then, of course, we have our session-crushing, not so legendary, but always infamous Crimson DM, James M. Ward. How are you, sir?
There we have it. I'm good. Very good.
And we have our special guest today, CJ Carella, or Carella, however he wants me to trip over his name. I'm a huge fan, sir, dating all the way back to your stuff in Rifts, and then the Witch RPG, and oh my God. Can you give us a little background about yourself?
Greetings and salutations. My name is CJ Carella, from my Italian mother. And I've been writing role-playing games and more recently novels for a very long time, since about 1989. So, been around.
Right on. So, Andrew, how about giving us a recap?
Before you do that, we're getting a lot of audience reaching out to me saying that we are not live.
That's funny because it says we are. Let me check.
Impossible. Could they be wrong and we're actually right?
Yeah, fake news, man.
I'm looking.
We try to stay away from even that, my friend.
No, we don't, James.
I will tell them to hit the dreaded F7 or 17 or whatever the heck that button is.
Pin the F5 magic
F5
button
key,
of healing.
I just looked. We are live.
Okay.
We look live?
Yeah, we are live.
All right. Very
Roger
good.
that.
Yeah, have whoever reported that shot.
I will.
There you go.
Take away
Here there be
subscription.
giants, a beautiful warrior damsel in distress, saved by Wordna, who's normally heartless. Her huge boss gave us a mission. Behind a rocks, Doomseekers gated away and went twitching. Fire giants were met. They were tried to recruit us, but failed the bet. Our guests fell one by one, even Fever, until at last stood just Big John. In the end, there can be only one.
Very good. Very concise. I like these reviews you do, Andrew. Good job.
Was that a haiku or something? Or
It felt structured, and I felt things moving in my body when he was saying it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. It just seemed sort of an odd one, but
It was quality.
Yes, I
we're
quit
here to
here.
serve.
I felt that my femininity has been explored.
You gotta let that one go.
So
Yeah.
what are we? What are we doing? Where are we going? And how are we going to mollywomp our way into the history books?
I think
Yes.
unless James has suddenly something to throw at, like, you're all Eskimos now, or Nick's sword doesn't work, or suddenly the dead are coming. we're going down well. Is that okay, James? Or do you?
That's terrific. Okay, so let me begin by the
And of course, we all have
strangeness.
12 health potions, right?
No, those are very expensive now. 1,000 gold apiece.
They were 400.
They were 400. Yeah, but you guys kept buying them all. So that's a problem. So if you want a couple, you got to spend some money. And then Levi, don't forget, you have to spend 1,000 gold to become a member of the guild dojo.
No, I paid the fee for that.
Okay, very good.
I
Excellent.
bought 4 health potions, so we're good to go.
So in the middle of the night, you guys are all sound asleep when our good friend Lance's very capable guards. Oh, speaking of that, Prometheus, I need to see the map of the castle, or it's just a weird little fort until you give me a map.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, very good. So anyway, middle of the night, the guards sound the alarm. And unfortunately for a couple of the guards, you come down and you notice that a large black pudding has come up the stairs. And 2 of the guards are half eaten in the slime of the black pudding. So let us begin with Lance the Bold. What do you want to do about this horrible, terrific creature?
Well, first I call fake news. There's no way my guards would be snuck up upon. So this must be.
No, there was no sneaking. They've never handled black pudding before because you've put them in a very deadly situation on purpose, I think.
James,
Everybody
we're,
loves black pudding.
just to interrupt you, we're making All's Well great again. It's the name of our fortress.
So we will back up and then surround the black pudding, and I'm sure we can light it on fire and destroy it.
No,
Okay.
we're not destroying it. We're saving it.
We're saving it.
Absolutely. Wordna will come down and say, "Feel the force," and encapsulate it in my wall of force so I can gobble it up.
Ooh, I don't even get a saving throw on that. So you
Damn.
have it.
Not,
You
unless
have
you
it in
we
it?
could we could ask Big John to go swimming in it if he wants to. I mean, we don't judge.
Probably not a good idea. But anyway, so what are you going to do with this encapsulated monster?
Then I'm going to polymorph other and bottle it.
Okay.
I'm choosing one of my.
The polymorph other did not work.
It did not. Well, I'll just keep throwing it until it does. The little wanker.
Well, how many do
Yeah,
you
any
have?
Let me see. Okie dokie. Might have to, as you say, go a little old school on them.
Hey, and just a quick thing from the chat. First of all, everybody's saying that Terry is now more of a man because he pulled out a pipe. We want to thank 67 Indian and Lord Dalius. 67 gifted a tier 1 sub to the stream, and then Lord Dalius subscribed with Prime. So huzzah on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Very much. That's really appreciated.
So just a quick note. So we've been threatening J.R. Handley in the Facebook group that if we get 10 subs today, we're going to make him GM one of our future games.
Ooh.
So that I'll count those as 2. So if we get 8 more subs during this stream tonight, JR will be more than naked and afraid rolling dice on our behalf instead of his.
Very cool. How many lookers do we have right now, Walt?
Did you say hookers?
Yep.
No.
We have 14 and the number keeps growing. So
Okay,
let's beat
terrific.
some stuff up.
That
All
is
right, so-
a much different number than I had.
Jim, I can take 40 minutes and restudy polymorph other. And I will
Okay,
do
go
that.
ahead, and that's what you do.
I do.
Okay, and you try to toss it again,
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Captain.
and it doesn't work again.
Bite me.
Oh,
I'd rather
well-
not.
So hang on now. Here. I get 3 of those spells. So with available options, I will use my second 4th circle spell and throw my other polymorph other on it.
Okay.
And then if that fails, I can read it one more time.
What are you changing it into?
I am going to turn it into, I would say, a small weevil.
Okay, very good.
Bottle that puppy.
And you're going to put it in a bottle. All right, excellent. So now recap on how many creatures you've got in bottles there, Weird.
The menage is 7 bottled monsters of various polymorph things, with the exception of the 2-headed troll, which is going to become part of our pump-o-matic for our extra healing potions.
Okay.
The troll will never have limbs again. It'll just be part of the hybrid family for Dron's Church of Pain.
Okay, very good. All right. So, so you go back to bed, or you do whatever you want to do, and then it becomes. Oh, I just did something horrible, Andrew. I've lost you guys. Where are you?
So you probably minimized a window or clicked and moved us behind. So just take a quick look and close your AOL reading window, and you should see us in the lower right-hand corner. Or in
that would be nice.
You jerks.
No, I know. I'm
All
terrible.
of
I'm
you.
sorry.
No, not you. The audience. They just one person gifted all the subs, so I would have to do this.
Oh, that's terrific. Well done, whoever you are.
Excellent.
Huzzah!
Leo Vicarius just did that, and then what do you call it? We had Knight of Barsoom did some. Captain Kilgosha did some.
That's great.
Bloody Billy X did some. So yeah, we just had we got a little hype train going. They've already broken through a level 3 hype train, which means they're just mollywomping the chat right now. So
that's wonderful.
JR, you better get your pencil and your calculator ready, because guess what, homeboy, you're gonna be GMing in the future.
Yeah.
If we were going to have him to the chat and everybody, and the players in the game can say, what is your favorite old school module that we might have JRDM?
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Well, that could be fun.
You just want to make it more painful for me.
Yeah, it could be a little better. If he wants to make his own adventure, we should let him do it, though.
Yeah.
Tomb of Horrors.
Terry, do you have a favorite old school module?
I love the Salt Marsh series.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. So
I like those.
I can't see anybody. I hear them. And they're ignoring that phone call. So, okay, Andrew,
That's how you
get
play
back to you guys?
D&D, don't you know?
Let's take a look at your screen right now. What are you seeing where you're at, Jim?
I'm seeing a Zoom meeting.
Okay.
This link needs to be opened with an application. I'm hitting open link. Okay, there you guys are. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Everybody should know that I'm a computer idiot, and I'm very sorry.
So am I. I am. I'm terrible at it.
There we go.
Does she want to play too?
No, Lakeland Hospital really wants to look at me, and I don't want to go.
Tell them you're playing D&D.
Yeah, really. All right, so you're going to go down into the well, which is nicely prepped now, but of course it isn't guarded against monsters at all, and you're going to adventure.
Well, we had a Cyclops, but you ate him.
Okay, I didn't eat him. Something else ate him.
Well, his girlfriend beat him up, and then something ate him.
Yeah, something like that, but not exactly like that.
Do we need a moment of silence for poor Gary?
Absolutely not.
No, Gary is the undead Minotaur.
Oh, I get them mixed up. There's so many.
Yeah, George was the Cyclops.
Oh.
Hey, by the way, Gary is making Lance's guards very uneasy.
He doesn't have to. They don't have to like it. They just have to learn to live with it, because he's the deterrent for anything nasty looking to cause trouble.
They're not happy.
Except for the black pudding. Somehow that got right through.
Keep him at the staircase so that he's able to give the business end should we need it.
Nobody told me he was at the staircase.
That's where we'll relocate him.
Okay, that's fine.
Big John will be able to
James,
start
real quick,
recruiting.
jump in real quick and say something funny. The H in our army stands for happiness.
Oh, all right. Very good. Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Lord Dalius is saying he always wanted to run something from Scourge of the Slave Lords.
That's cool. Those were cool. Yeah.
I never liked that series, I'll have to tell you, because it stripped all of your items away from you in the beginning.
That's a great start.
That's what was cool about it, though.
I was not pleased.
So what happens when we get to the bottom of the well?
Yeah, I'm dying. This show is just rocketing, man.
Well, first of all, the steps have become moldy, black moldy. You're not happy about that.
Fire cleans all.
Fire does clean all. Are you going to use fire? What are you going to do? Are you just going to walk on the mold?
Clean it with fire.
We have burning oil.
Burning up.
So you each probably have a couple oils. Actually, they're blessed now because of a good idea from Levi. and probably have no oils up in the fortification. So you can start throwing it on the stairs if you want, and burning a little bit as we go along. It'll probably take 8 of the jars of oil to burn all the black mold.
We'll cut out the middleman, and I'll walk to the front of the line, pat the 2 Cavalier and Paladins, and say, "Just say word." Charbroil, and I'll burning hands all the way down the staircase.
Okay.
Light it up.
Take all my fun. Thanks very much.
Yeah, we don't do mold.
At least not right now. Okay, so you come down to the bottom of the stairs, and you guys know the direction you have to head to do stuff.
So we got to make some decisions. Taking a quick look at the north corridor. Anybody up there at the moment?
You mean the one with the chamber with the badness in it?
Can you share the map one more time, Andrew?
You want me to put that map up? All right.
Yeah, just to refresh our memories.
Yeah, when we were here last time, guys, I remember that we went in and then we actually went up several levels, right? We were following crazy.
No, wrong place. That was
a new spot.
Yeah, new spot, buddy.
This is actually new to you, but old to us.
Okay.
We've created a fortress around this well, and the well is where we're going down.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my brilliant idea. Just so you know.
And experience points to you.
Yeah. Does he get any experience for that, James?
I believe I gave him some when the idea happened.
Okay.
Does he get
more? Want to
more?
give me any more right now?
No, he doesn't get more right now.
Like go crazy and give me 5 experience points?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought you might get 7 for being awesome.
So
okay,
Terry,
if he invokes the name of Nicole, then he gets experience points all he likes.
So Terry, we're basically trying to clear out our dungeon down below, which we theorize attaches to the main ruins of the complex. Okay. So if we go into the main ruins, we have to pay some dwarves and elves to be able to get in. But if we do it this way, it's like the Sam's Club of dungeons. We get it.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm tracking.
Yeah, you're gentrifying.
Exactly.
Right. So I'm going to share these maps here so we can take a quick look.
It's going to be a Starbucks going in next.
It would be pretty cool if we had Starbucks.
Or
Green bean coffee is where it's at. Green bean
coffee in general, yeah.
Oops, hang on a second.
Saltpeter, charcoal, sulfur.
Oh God, he's sciencing again. Look out!
We're getting there, Levi. We'll get his.
My dad wasn't a big fan of saltpeter for some reason.
So here we go.
There we go. Look at that. Yeah, there's the well. You guys are you guys looked up north to that room, and there's a stone wall there.
Yeah, and we walled it off for good reason.
Now you're standing by the secret door.
Okay.
So I think we're going orc bound for a while.
Yes.
Right. Oh, are you really?
Yeah, we're gonna clean the clocks of the locals. We'll leave the beach ball for another weekend party.
The beach ball.
Yeah, we didn't have too much fun with the beholder last time we visited.
Yeah, he's definitely wearing the just say no underwear, so we're gonna leave him be for a little bit.
So we're heading. We're opening that secret door and heading south down that corridor.
South, and then west.
Yep.
And Jim, take a look at our large 50 by 70 room.
I do see that. Just a second. There apparently is something in it, but I have to roll the die to see what it is.
Roger that.
Is it a pile of free gold?
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
We're low on free winnings, so I wouldn't mind winning.
Oh, look at that. Okay. So, in the middle of that room is a blob of something, and when your lights hit it, about 20 eyes open up in the blob.
Ooh.
And where is it? Oh, look at that. That'll be nice. Okay, so, and then I roll a saving throw for one of you brave people. Let's see which one. Let's hope it isn't Andrew, because he has that blasted magic resistance that really sucks.
He loves the wizard. And he also wears the ring of power.
Okay, I'm glad you told me that. You got to tell me that at the beginning of every game.
Thus.
I have a ring of power too.
No, you don't.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is well earned. Believe me.
Yeah, really. Lance, please make a saving throw versus magic.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can. How do I exit the full screen because I can't see my character sheet?
Sorry about that.
Nope. You're okay. You're okay. Saving throw versus magic.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
saving throws are magical, Jim.
You're oh, I love that line.
There are many saving throws. Only some of them are magical.
I made it.
Your Honor, just a quick question. Since this is happening to our doughty cavalier, could this perchance, assuming Werdna has some idea of what's actually on the floor with many eyes, could this perchance fall under the 90% resistance that cavaliers tend to have?
No, not this one.
Darn it, this is a CrimsonHawk special. Love that.
I know, a CrimsonHawk special, exactly right. So it definitely sent a spell Lance's way, and now you guys get to do what you want to do, starting with my good friend Lance.
Do we recognize what threw the spell at us?
Yeah, this monster with a zillion eyes. That's not a beholder.
Look up, down, and all around.
So I'm going to look up, down, and all around.
Okay, there's a bunch of green slime on the ceiling.
All right. We've been here before with this Jello stuff. So
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
That's the room to the south of this.
Yes,
It looks like
exactly.
he has a relative. This thing is a distant relative at best that's moved in, but I'd like to bottle this puppy too. Assuming it's what I think it is, this will actually be very useful for the castle. I'll have to whisper it to Chrome, though. I'm not telling the rest of you. You would not be happy. But
So I am going to pull out a flask of holy oil and prepare to throw it and give seed my action to Werdna, who is going to do his magical beboppity boobity whatever.
Okay, so when you what are you using for a burning light source there, Lance?
I have
Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
Yeah, okay. You can't make any sparks with your flint and steel. Takes us to Big John.
I want a refund of that. Then
Yeah.
I'm calling management.
So
Big
guys,
John?
yeah. So I mean, how close is this thing to us?
Excellent
Jim?
question. 19 yards away.
feet.
Is
We're
this-
indoors, so it's 19 feet.
No, it's yards.
We're indoors. These are all in feet.
Okay, this whole level is all in yards, my good friend.
Oh my gosh, you're so fired. Okay.
I know.
Hey guys, I don't know what you guys seem to know what this is. Is this something I can? Is this something I could beat up with a blade or?
Okay, now, my good friend Big John, when you ask a question like that, you're asking to hold all your group, and you are not attacking. That's your turn.
Okay, then that's what I do. I just sort of
That's the question that you ask. Let's see if anybody answers you, and use up their turn. We're listening. Nobody answers you, Big John.
I thought we had to wait for our battle order. Yes, I would like to respond.
Okay, you can respond, but that'll use up your turn.
Oh no, bummer. I
just don't want to rush in and start swinging if you guys are going to be throwing spells on this thing.
Oh, come on, quit being careful.
I would say hold. Let's do ranged and magical attacks, and let's be prepared to defend our spellcasters and archers. Wizard, what have you got?
I'm gonna.
Okay, this uses up your turn.
I'm gonna sunglasses at night, Jim, and shout out area Ukla ride and cast Ariel's light bridge across the top of the eyed creature.
Okay, that's fine. CJ?
Somebody has spilled some oil, right?
No, there's no oil here.
No,
I haven't thrown it yet. I just read
you
it.
have. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm just gonna prepare cure light wounds. I'm ready
You're anticipating someone's going to get hurt.
Somebody's going to get hurt.
Well done. Okay. Actually, nobody's done that yet, but that is very intelligent of you. So the first person gets hurt, you're going to cure light wounds on him.
Yep.
All right. Very good. Very good. That takes us to Werdna.
I just did my action. You called me.
Oh, the bridge. Okay, the bridge is fine. Yep. That takes us to Prometheus the Bold.
I spent my action on organizing the party.
Yes, you did. Okay, and Levi?
So are you saying I can't light anything?
No, I did not say that, Levi. I'm saying Lance did not succeed with his attempt to make sparks with his flint and steel.
All right. So, well, since I've got this special bracers of ignition, my thought was to as part of an attack, throw a blessed flask of oil and light it with my bracers of ignition.
What an idea. Okay, so you start glowing gold and your bracers don't work. Which takes us to Dron, the Marty Cleric of Horus.
I cast Bless, which covers everybody in a 30-foot radius. Jesus, they are like rocking and rolling the sound bites in this stream right now.
Oh, are they really? Are they using the new ones that they've got?
Oh yeah. I got hit a couple of times with Prometheus going, "That's not how you D&D." But I hit Bless, so now everybody is +1 to hit, and they have +1 saving throw.
Okay, very good. Now it's its turn. And what does it want to do this turn? It's not very happy with you guys.
Keeping in mind it can no longer see us.
Why can't it see you?
The light bridge has covered it completely from end to end.
I hope you win your little D&D game, honey.
You can't look through the light bridge. Do you need me to read the spell description?
Oh.
That's how you D&D, Jim.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Nick. Okay, let me hear that. Why can't he look through the light bridge?
Ein Minute bitte. We'll scroll down. Need a little Jeopardy music while I get there. Sorry. Character sheet's now 33 pages long, so it takes a minute.
Yeah, really.
I'll just have to use a...
I bet it is.
Okie dokie. On command, Ariel's light bridge can be considered either glowing, fully translucent, or non-transparent. So we are non-transparent.
You're non-transparent. Okay, very good. All right,
although it is glowing nicely yellow.
And that's nice, yes.
Hold on, before he does that, this is for the audience wants Terry Schappert to know that whenever we're in combat and you want to use ranged weapons and there's a chance you can hit us, you're supposed to say, "I'm cool with that," and fight anyway. It's how we roll. They wanted you to know that.
Exactly right.
Yeah, okay. That's from opening day.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but anyway, so my good friend, okay, Weird Now, you got to resist magic.
I live to serve.
Okay.
On the number 35, thank the gods.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so let's go back to Lance.
Yes, sir. I am going to walk over the bridge then and get away from the green slime.
Okay, you're walking and walking and walking. You're halfway across, which takes us to Big John.
Same thing, going right across.
Walking takes us to CJ.
I would like to spend my action to stop them from doing that. I'd like to shout out.
Okay, roll me a 6-sided die, and on a 4, 5, or 6, you are successful in stopping them from doing that.
I am not.
Okay, very good. So
but Jim, someone
yes,
say hi to you.
Oh, there's Nicole. Nicole, let me see you.
Oh yeah, it's coming back.
Nicole, okay, suddenly Prometheus is fantastically lucky in his role, and he stops them from doing whatever he has to do. Nicole, it was always nice to see you.
It's so good to see you too.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks for helping Nick to win a little bit more today.
Oh, Nicole, I just love when you say that. It's so wonderful.
Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, you too.
Yes, you too.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you stopped them from walking across the bridge.
There's green slime above.
Yes, there is.
The bridge was just to protect us overhead. So you got to go under the bridge.
But then you got to deal with the monster.
Right, but if you go on top of the bridge, you're going to get hit by green slime from above.
That is exactly right.
Right. So we have two issues, but we don't want to. So the bridge is to protect them from being seen by the eyes, and I assume the mouths of this nasty thing. We got to still deal with the green slime and burn it out.
Okay, so so Lance and Big John did not go across the bridge. On their next turn, they can if they want to, which takes us to Weird Now.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh, it's probably 4 foot higher than the bridge.
4 feet higher than the bridge.
Yeah.
All right. I will say back up and point my hands.
Hang on just a second.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, so since he's not listening,
he's listening. Just
back up. I'm back. So I'm sorry. Wouldn't you give me that again?
Wordna realizes that his phone call distracted him, but he quickly absorbed the phone. That was impressive. And now that I have that technology, I'm going to start spell jamming on that phone. I point and say launch and send my fireball into the ceiling into green slime.
I support that plan.
Okay, and boy, Lance and Big John, you're very lucky that you didn't cross that bridge, because that fireball would have burnt you up big time. But that destroys all of the green slime above, which takes us to the powerful Prometheus, who stopped everybody from going across the bridge.
Thank you for saving my life.
Yeah, really.
I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, we'll see about that.
He should get some XP for that.
Your heroic presence.
You know what? He should get 69 XP for that, Prometheus.
Listen.
69.
That would be my second 69 in 20 hours.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Levi, please go ahead.
Wait, I didn't get to do anything.
No, you stopped them from going over the bridge.
Oh, okay, all right.
Now it seems an opportune time to actually go over the bridge.
No, this all happens simultaneously, so you can't go over the bridge right this turn. Next turn, you certainly can.
I'm going to go invisible.
Okay, and Drawn?
I'll skip for right now because my dog's going mental.
Okay, great. Yeah, I didn't know you brought a dog with you on this adventure.
He comes with me everywhere, whether you see him or not. That's a thing.
I see.
Big John loves
It's an alligator.
Yeah, really. Okay.
Currently on the table.
We're going to do this. And look at that. We're going to do this. Okay, that takes us to...
It's funny that the chat is saying that Balder is agreeing that we should light Levi on fire. I thought I was the one who gets lit on fire.
Yeah, really. Drawn, would you please make a magic saving throw?
I love those. They taste like chicken.
It's interesting how every day the sort of Colosseum picks a different person to light on fire.
Yeah.
Well, at least
throw against a wall.
Yeah. At least they're lighting us on fire, not throwing us this time.
Yeah, really.
It's Thunderdome.
I fail my saving throw miserably.
Okay, you're blind.
I hate when that happens.
Me too. That takes us to Lance.
So above us, there is no longer any green slime. What can I see in front of us at the ground level that's left as far as the slime goes?
Okay, here's the deal. That bridge stops you from seeing anything ground level.
So
we're not on the bridge anymore. We never went on because of
Prometheus. You never went on, but you're standing there and the bridge covers the monster.
So how does the monster see Drawn?
You have no idea.
Got it.
It has 1,000 eyes.
I heard that. Not anymore.
It does have quite a few eyes.
So then I will take my move, and I will ask Werdna what the plan to deal with this is, because I don't want to step on his magical toes.
Okay, Big John.
Same thing. I'm actually getting ready to go over to Drawn, and I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. If I have to help hustle him across that bridge while he's blind, I'll make sure he doesn't get hurt.
Okay, that sounds good. So, Drawn, a heavy hand hits your shoulder. Do you want to try attacking blind?
No, because I recognize the steel-shod feet of my compatriots as they move in armor, and I know that that's my brother in arms. So I got it.
You also feel my long braided hair brush across your face.
Oh, too much TMI.
So everything's because you know what? This is a fantasy game.
Yeah.
And so I could be whatever the heck I want. And right now,
I think
Big
that's
John,
great.
Big John Revick is like 6'2", 240 and has long flowing locks. Thank you.
Okay, very good. CJ,
Fabio-tastic.
CJ's turn.
Even his hair has charisma.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast, try to cast Create Flame, since people are trying to set fire. So.
And okay, you're going to cast that. You glow golden and your fire doesn't work.
Okay.
Which takes us to Weirdna.
What is the surface area, TSA of the creature?
The what of the creature?
Total surface area.
How big how much covers?
He's underneath the bridge. You can't tell.
No, the bridge is 20 feet wide. My question is it exceeding the bridge's parameters?
No, it's not. It's thinner than the 20 feet.
So 10 feet below where the floor is, I will say Anel Nefret Utras Petro Dosteo Dienve and dispel magic on it.
Dispel magic on it. Okay, just a second.
Because it's definitely clearly shutting down your spells, right, guys? I mean, that's what's happening to
It's
it.
affecting the priests, and we've known this game before.
and even my bracer.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
Your bracelet,
that I don't
everything.
understand. That's rare. I don't quite know how it's doing that.
Prometheus.
I am going to scamper up onto the bridge with my elven lightness.
Yes.
And on the run, fire a poisoned arrow down below into the monster.
So you're in the middle of the bridge, and you got to fight. And what are we using for poison these days?
I still have half a tube of toxin.
No, the white paste was used last adventure.
You would think that you would tell me that.
Why would I want to do that?
Okay.
See, Jim, doesn't this go both ways? You tell us about if we want to use something.
All right. Yes, I quite agree with you, Levi. Nick, my very good friend, you still have a quarter tube of poison, and you've applied some of it onto the single arrow that you're firing.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay, that is an armor class of 0.
All right, I believe Mythico is now that I have popped a level.
Yeah, it's modified. Did you see the number I sent you? 14.
Right.
And plus a 1 because of the blessing.
Hey.
And then
I have with ranged bow. I have 11 Thaco because I'm a 19 Dex, because I'm an elf, right? So
half elf.
So
half elf doesn't get the bonus. So you get the point blank bonus, and then you get the dexterity bonus.
Okay. So would 11 Thaco be right?
You're a 9 now.
9
versus this.
Okay. Plus the blessing.
This is.
I don't know what its armor class is.
0.
Oh. Ooh. Whoa.
I know it's hard to hit.
So I would be at an 8. I would roll a 17.
Okay, you hit it.
You have 2 arrows.
No, he just used 1.
Oh, got it.
Poison.
That's what he announced. Okay.
Versus death.
All right. It all the eyes are still open, and it's looking up on you, and you can tell that it's very irritated, which takes us to Levi.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I still can't light the damn thing.
It's a terrible problem.
Okay, so I've got an arrow.
If only you had a mortar or something, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That is not happening until you guys start.
I want my grenades.
Yeah, that will happen when you start spell jamming.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll lean over so I can get visual sight of the monster.
So you're in the middle of the bridge.
I lean over and,
and
get a visual of the monster.
Yes.
Use my bow, and I send a regular arrow to it.
Okay, very good. Armor class 0. Do you hit?
Andrew, did my Thaco change? I don't think on the level.
What you went to 8?
Yes, from 7.
No, you're still the same.
Yeah,
17.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, but you get to add the dex bonus with a bow, so you do get that benefit.
Yes. Okay, so I roll a 17. I hit it.
Very good. All right, I'll roll the damage.
You get 2 of those.
Yep.
No, but he didn't say he was firing 2 arrows, so he only gets 1.
So one attack per round precludes with missile weapons the durational number.
So that will be my standard operating. Yeah. Two
Old
shots.
School. That's what the old man said.
I'm thinking you're probably right. Okay, fire the second arrow.
All right.
Very nice.
You let me sink 3 throwing stars in everyone's back the very first game, for God's sake.
That was fun. Yeah, I like that.
Well, it didn't matter because my next roll was a 2. So.
Okay, very good. Which
Terry,
takes us finally to the blind drawn.
Oh, hang on a second, Jim. Area of effect is 30 by 30, so his blindness as a spell would be covered by my dispel magic.
Oh.
I didn't have him within 30 feet of you.
In battle order? That's 10 foot by 10. So look where he is in positioning. He's directly behind me.
I'm looking. I had it 48 feet from you.
Roger that.
Okay.
So
what do you want to do, John?
I charge this thing.
You can't see it.
Well,
How do you charge it?
I was facing in the same direction, and we know it's wide as hell.
Okay,
I just need
great.
to get.
Yeah, great.
I just need to get
so
close.
You charge and you start running up the bridge.
I can't run under the bridge.
You could have if you could have seen where to run, but you can't see where to run.
I was gonna remember, man. I got my hand on you. I'm gonna guide you over the top of it.
Yeah, no. You were just gonna help him out if he did something stupid, but you don't think running on the bridge is stupid at all. Which takes us to
Damn it.
terrible monster doing that and doing that. Okay. So we look.
If I can touch this thing, I can blind it.
Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, wonderful. I hope that happens. That takes us to Big John. Make a magic saving throw, my good friend.
You save it +2.
I'm confused in my mind of what's happening. So we just for me. So we're in this room, and there was this awful thing with eyes and stuff, and then there's green slime on the ceiling. Wordna cast a light bridge over it, and then fireball the slime. Levi's on the bridge shooting arrows down.
So is Prometheus.
So our goal, guys, right, was to get over the bridge, right?
No, you can't ask that question to anybody.
Oh, well,
because it uses up their turn.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You just have to make a decision on what you want to do for.
I'm grabbing Drawn by the shoulder.
Yes.
And I'm running him over the bridge.
Okay, that's fine. So you're gonna run him to the other end.
Right. And
okay,
I got a good firm grip on him so that I don't let go of him. And I'm
great.
talking to him the whole way, saying,
I'm with you, buddy. Make a magic save.
Okay.
All saving throws are magical, Jim.
I rolled a 19. I had him make a 12.
Oh, that's very nice. That's disgustingly nice. Okay, that takes us to Lance, the bold.
I guess.
Since I can't seem to get anything on fire, I'm going to charge after the paladin. And as I'm going, I am praying to Anubis to smite this slime, who's an affront to his existence.
Okay, roll percentile dice. You don't want to roll a 95 to 100.
All right, I'm going to take that chance. All right. Come on. Dad needs a new pair of shoes. 65.
Okay, nothing happens. Big John is across, withdrawn on the bridge. CJ.
I will since apparently no magic spell or no fire spell is working. I'm going to try a different spell. I'm casting Spiritual Hammer.
Okay, great spell. All right. And why don't you take a swing at the monster?
All right, well.
Armor class 0, my friend.
I think Spiritual Hammer automatically hits.
I think you're wrong.
Don't let me. I have the spell right here.
It's good to. No, you don't have to look it up, CJ.
Okay. Your THAC0 is an 18.
Okay, yeah, I have my tackle.
And you're +1.
Yeah, I missed.
Okay, very good. And that takes us to Wordna.
I'm leaning over the bridge next to Chrome, and I say, "Chill out, dickwad."
Okay, I'm not gonna like this. What's it do?
No, let's add a little up the ante, and we're gonna do Cone of Cold all over that nasty thing.
Ooh, Cone of Cold.
Which it does not like.
Ooh, it doesn't. Okay. When you toss the spell, it glows green.
Do I notice any appreciative damage? Am I rolling or no? Get nothing in like
No,
it.
you're not rolling.
Get nothing in like it.
Takes the fantastic Prometheus.
I'm going to toss my sword and tell it to dance.
Okay, very good. That's gonna be wonderful. Just a second.
Oh, that's right. The poison didn't work on this thing, or did it?
It made its saving throw.
Ah, okay, got it.
Look at that. Okay.
It handles heat, it handles cold.
Take a shot at it, Prometheus. Use your THAC0 on 0.
Are you turning it to stone?
8 to no, I am not turning it to stone. 18. So it's a large creature.
Yes, very large.
Okay. So we're going to initially do 2 points of damage plus another for strength, and then we're going to do fire damage.
No, you get no strength damage.
Okay, and we're going to do fire damage.
Yes, you're doing fire damage.
Okay. Yeah,
did Weirdna do a weird spell on you so you do even more damage?
No, not this round.
Okay, very good.
But he's got a bless though. Does that?
He has a bless and he has the +1.
Okay, he has the bless. The sword doesn't have the bless.
Oh, got it.
I'm going to do a total of 8 damage.
Thank you very much. Good to know. All eyes turn towards Prometheus. Levi.
Oh, snap.
round two of the bow, I guess.
Okay, shoot away, buddy.
Twice. And hold on. Let me see what's my attack code, because that roll sucked, but I don't know what I need. Oh, a 16. No, I miss. And I missed. That was useless.
Very good. John, my good friend, what do you want to do?
I cure blindness on myself.
Okay, wonderful. That works automatically. You're no longer blind. That takes us to
Find my spell sheet.
Number 2. Okay, Big John, you get a mental communication in your mind that says, leave me alone and run away, or all of my brothers will attack you and slay.
That's very wordy.
It is.
Very wordna-y, yeah.
So what do you want to do, Big John? We start with you, buddy. What are you going to do after you get that message? It's filled with menace, and it makes you very nervous.
Hey, because that rhymed so well, does Prometheus get some experience points for that?
No.
There's no reason. Hold on.
He's immune to fear. He's
Point no.
No, he's not being feared. He's not being feared.
Okay. He's being nervous. It doesn't make him nervous.
Okay.
My presence alone will buoy his spirits.
Hey Jim, where am I on top of the bridge with drone? Is that
nope? You're at the other end of the room.
I'm at the other end of the room now.
Yes.
We've gone over this thing.
You have gone completely over the bridge, and you're on the other side. Yes.
So the bridge is in this room here now. The bridge extends from here to here. That's where it ends.
Right.
So you can go from this hallway directly to that hallway.
Or you could call it and say, "Hey, everybody, let's get the flock out of here."
He could do that. It's your turn, Big John. What do you want to do?
There's nothing I can do unless I'm going to attack it. So I'll just hold what I got right now,
and do nothing.
Well, maybe I'm not getting it right in my mind of what I'm seeing. So we've crossed. Drawn and I have crossed over the top.
Yes.
You guys are all dealing on top of the bridge, right?
There's a couple on the top of the bridge and a couple still on the other side of the bridge.
So basically, we've got it surrounded.
Yeah. You know what? F it. I'm attacking it. I'm attacking it.
You're going to go under the bridge. You're going to go under the bridge and attack it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Don't let him mess with you. He does that. He says like, "Oh, is that what you're gonna do?" That's what he doesn't want you to.
Stop it.
Sure?
Okay,
when he's happy, you're not happy.
And since it's large, I have my two-handed. I'm going right forward with the two-handed.
Okay. You don't hit this turn, and please make a magic saving throw.
All saving throws are magical.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
18.
18. Very good. You don't.
That one was.
And on your next turn, you can strike it, which
takes us to. So I get 2 attacks for the first. That doesn't count for this, because I get 2 every 2 and 2 and 1.
You ran up to the creature. You ran 30 yards up to the creature.
Okay.
Which takes us to Lance the Mighty.
I am going to do a cavalier's charge because I cannot have this puny paladin show me up, and I am going to attack.
Okay, very good.
Until you show up on camera and show us your own guns, you can't call the paladin puny.
There we go. Okay, make a magic saving throw there, Lance.
Prometheus.
I'm sorry.
A natural 18.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know, he's got you in his sights today.
That takes you now. There are now 2 guys right by the monster.
And I hit. I get to attack?
You did not strike. You ran up 30 yards. That takes it to CJ.
Do I get the chance to cast a bark skin on the guy who ran past me to attack the monster?
If you cast the bark skin, your hammer goes away.
Right. You can keep hammering if you want.
I try the hammer again.
Yeah, I'll try to hit him with the hammer.
Okay, armor class 0.
All right. Natural 19.
Yes.
Okay, how much damage do you do?
For the win.
Let me see. The hammer.
D6 plus 1 plus the blast. So it's.
Okay. So D6 plus 5.
It's 3 to 8.
Okay, 9 points. No, 8 points.
8 points. Very good. Thank you. takes us to Weirdna.
You've been Wordna struck, and I'll Thunder Lance it right through the center.
Okay, might you hit one of your buddies?
No, it's force. It is not. I don't have a hit roll.
Okay, very good. How much damage?
It'll hurt. I hope it hurts a lot.
Uh-huh.
Well, we take a moment and then run an ad or talk about someone's latest project.
Hell yeah, that sounds like a great plan. And seeing as CJ just smacked the crap out of it, why don't you tell us a little bit about your lit RPG project?
Yeah.
Very well. Yeah, I'm currently working on the 4th book of the series, The Eternal Journey, which is a lit RPG, a genre that basically takes elements from gaming and incorporates them into the story. So you're actually not only dealing with the story of the character, you're also watching his level progression and his new spells and his abilities and whatnot. In the case of this story, what you have is people who were playing a computer game are dragged into the world where the computer game was where the computer game was set. They don't understand what happened or what force did it, but this is not a game anymore. It's real life. So they can actually get killed, but they get a few extra lives. So they can respawn a few times before they die for good. But they're trying to learn to survive while they try to figure out what's going on.
Very
Sounds
cool.
wonderful. All right.
What was the name of that one more time?
The first book is Twilight Templar,
Okay.
and the series is The Eternal Journey.
Okay, cool. And everybody, you can get that on Amazon, wherever fine books are on Amazon. And CJ, I have known for a long time. I've never got to actually meet him in person. I think we've talked on the phone, but his writing is top-notch and excellent and pure fun, which is what you're going to need to get through Thanksgiving when everybody starts talking politics.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Okay, that takes us to Prometheus.
Well, James, you said that he was looking at me, but I'm on top of the bridge protected by the bridge.
Yes.
I told the sword to dance over the side.
Yes.
And I'm just there like a magical little elf, unhittable.
Okay, so you're hittable, but it's fine to believe you're unhittable. Why don't you roll for your sword?
Okie dokie. He rolled a 16, which is a very good hit.
Okay.
The damage, he's going to roll a 1. Wow, that 12-sider is really awesome. And then he's going to do another 8 points total damage, 7 of fire.
Thank you very much.
Remember that every round the plus increases for dancing for the 4 rounds.
That's
so this
right.
is +2, not +1.
That is exactly how we play.
So the pluses just increase on the 2-hit number, not the damage number.
No, it's all up, all in. The original DM's guide says that it's an all up, all in equation.
I guess I have to give it to you then, against my will.
Yay, that Gary Gygax really knew what he was doing.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Levi, my good friend.
All right, so since I've got natural ability to fall safely, I'm hopping off the side of the bridge and going hand to hand with this thing.
Okay,
Right.
just a second.
Foot to
Yeah.
hide or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Boy, that's gonna happen. All right, roll a magic save, my good friend.
Jim, saving throws are magical.
No, they aren't.
We need to have that in the
I made
available
The fun
available
save.
audios.
You missed.
I need to have like Drew Barrymore say it, and that because that's the voice I always say it in. You know?
Aha. Okay.
I'll say
So,
it in
so
magical.
Levi is positioned 3 feet off the floor, and his tongue.
No.
is-
I made it. I made the.
Oh, I'm
saving
sorry. I
throw.
thought just you missed it.
No. I
Well,
made
that's
it.
not fun for me. Okay. So you drop to the floor and you can strike.
Okay. I get 2 strikes.
You get 1 strike
Why?
because your first round of movement was
Uh,
going from the bridge to the
Oh,
monster.
okay. Fine. Okay.
Well, no, but
and-
the bridge distance is less than 10 feet, and his movement is 21. So that's not even a quarter of his movement, which doesn't affect his to hit.
Yeah, I know, but I really don't want him to hit twice this turn.
Now we know. Now we know what's what in this game, don't we?
Yeah, I approve, Jim. I'm going to let you do that because I approve of the honesty.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well,
Take your shot.
I missed anyway.
Okay, you missed. Now make a poison saving throw.
I didn't hit him.
A great big bunch of gooey horribleness flew up and hit your face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
That's Walt's line, actually. You just stole it.
That's okay.
Okay.
He's a priest of Horus. We're all the
Okay.
same.
There we
All
go,
right.
yeah.
So I saved.
You saved. Okay,
yes.
that's too bad. Which takes us to Dron.
I am going to cast Spiritual Hammer
That's a fine spell.
and work in tandem with my fellow cleric. And I do hit.
Okay, very good.
For 7.
Thank you very much. Now, we have Lance and Big John and Levi around the monster. Would you all please make poison saving throws?
Again?
Everybody or just those 3?
Just those 3 has big bunches of goo splashes from the monster all over your faces.
I had to roll a 10. I rolled an 11. Yes.
Okay, you're good.
It's like being in the last car of the roller coaster.
That's good.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
good.
the
That's
feelings.
Got a 15. I'm good.
I made
Okay. And you guys are disgusting on your saving throws.
They're loving you in chat, Nick. First off, they thought the scampering was very manly, and they said if all saving throws are magical and friendship is magic, therefore you are a My Little Pony.
Oh, there we go. I must agree with that.
All that matters is that I am loved.
There we go. Okay,
Isn't that a line? Isn't that a line from Gods and Legionnaires?
John, my good friend, it's time to make a magic saving throw. I know all saving throws are magic, but that is a wrong statement.
Am I going to get to attack this damn thing, or I make saving throws all day? What are you doing?
It's the monster's turn.
Hey, Terry, did you think you were going to have fun? I tried
haven't
to
even-
warn you.
I haven't even attacked
Jim is
this
not
thing
a
yet.
Fun DM.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
You're going to have minor cases of PTSD tonight.
Or 13.
John, did you make your save?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I did.
And yeah, that was a line from Gods and Legionnaires.
That was close.
Channeling the inner Prometheus.
Yeah, I made mine too.
All right, that's too bad. All right, now we're doing attacks, starting with my good friend Lance.
All right, I'm taking my double attacks this round.
Yes, you are.
First one hit. All right. Second one, you said it's an armor class 0, so the second
Yes,
one
sir.
hit.
Yes,
with
sir.
1 points a pair. Small, medium, or large?
It's large.
All right, let me roll those. All right.
Better have some loot, James.
30.
I think you're going to be
34.
disappointed, my good friend. 34?
34. Yes,
Make
sir.
a poison save.
I love poison saves. I made it on the nose.
Oh, boy, okay.
And I don't even have Nick's Paladin dice.
Oh, you know what? That's the second poison save. You had to. No, you can't because of stupid bless. Okay, never mind.
Remember,
that takes us to Big John.
Paladin dice, the way to go.
So two attacks, right? I get to use my 2 attacks?
No, you do 1 attack this turn and 2 attacks next turn.
I got higher because I'm a higher level. You'll get there.
Okay.
If he doesn't kill you.
He's probably going to kill you.
I don't kill anybody. I don't kill anybody.
It's a hit. Let me see. It's large, so
I feel like other DMs, like old school DMs like you, James, and all the crew from Lake Geneva and everything like that, I have this feeling that you guys get together in parking lots at Saturday night, late at night, on the really worst side of town and eat like snacks and drink like liquor out of paper bags, reminiscing over all the players you've killed.
19 damage.
Thank you very much, sir.
Nice.
We actually drink really good scotch from Scotland. It's a good time. You should be there.
But I got the rest of it right. It's a shady parking lot on the
Oh
edge of-
yeah, you got the rest of it right. Exactly right. CJ, my good friend, it must be your turn.
All right, I will. Since I still have 2 more rounds left on the hammer, I will hammer again.
Okay, very good.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, and I missed.
I love to hear that. Wordna.
Levi. Oh, word now.
Wordna.
The transmission's coming in from Alpha Centauri.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that a bit. Wordna has disappeared for a second, so we will go to Prometheus.
I think Word is back. He was just thinking.
Oh, there you are. We didn't hear you there for a minute, buddy. What are you gonna do?
For the third time, park it. Save.
Okay, what does that do?
5. Hold monster. If you save, you're still slow.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you very much.
You're all weak.
Okay. And that takes us to Prometheus.
I shall smite with my dancing sword again.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss with a 7.
I love to hear
no,
that.
actually, no. I'm gonna hit.
You're plus 3.
Yeah, I'm plus 3 now. From I was plus 9 2 rounds ago. I've gained 2 more pluses, so now I'm at 7. So we are gonna hit.
Tragic beyond belief.
We are gonna do an extra 14 points of normal damage, and then we're gonna do. It's raining pain. 7 fire damage.
Okay, you're not adding your strength bonus, are you, my friend?
Not at all.
Okay, so what's the total?
The total was 18 points of damage, 7 of fire.
Wow.
Takes
us to Levi. Oh wait.
All right.
No, that was a sword. Okay, go ahead, Levi.
All right. Using my bracers of ignition, coupled
That don't work.
Okay. Well, yeah. You just gotta, okay, fine. All right, two shots.
When Levi's monk becomes the master of something, James, can it be the master of ennui?
He actually hasn't even played with master stuff yet.
Well, he's Master of Dragons now.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
he can actually pick some stuff and become the master of them too.
So I hit twice, one with a 17, one with a 20.
Okay, very good. Total damage?
Total damage, since you've taken away my fire damage. Let's see.
Don't forget your bless.
Bless gives me +1, right?
Yes.
All right. So 6 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. 11
Wonderful.
points.
Poison save.
And a 10, which is enough.
Okay. And drawn.
My money is that Levi's going to lose another level.
Takers on that, buddy.
Happens all the time.
Another hit with the spiritual hammer.
Damage.
Slapping that for 6.
Okay. It falls into a great big pile of gooiness.
Oh.
As in the monster is dead? Is that what you're talking
As in the monster is very dead.
Well, I'd like to thank me for this effort.
Actually,
what was this thing, lads? Do we know what this was?
I think it's a gibbering mouther.
No, it's called an Argos.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bottle a little of that.
Okay, how you doing that?
What do you
Be
mean?
careful, man. You get this poison.
That's right.
I have the non-weapon proficiency of venom handling.
All right, very good. Then I can't kill you.
using Fever's lore and wisdom properties, I'd like to have her tell me what this is.
Oh, that's disgusting. Well, it's a highly magical creature with eye power, and unfortunately for me, it tells you about a quartz cat's eye in the middle of the goo.
Damn, I reach in and get it.
Make a poison save.
Let's see. I might make that one. Do I get pluses right now?
You
Nope.
bless.
Yeah.
How long does that bless last
For
there,
a million
John?
All day, Jim. It lasts all day. It's like deodorant. It's like deodorant. You put that on and it just you just go about your day. You're
I don't
blessed.
think so. John, my good friend, what's the truth?
I'm looking it up.
Okay,
I'm still going
thank
to
you.
come up short. I'm going to come up short, Jim.
Okay, then you fall over unconscious into the pile of poisonous goo. Now he's covered in poisonous goo.
Duration is
Covered.
6 rounds.
Oh, thank you very much. It was gone. You didn't even get that +1.
I just want to point out from Leo Vicarius in the chat. He says, anyone notice that these are guys meeting a bunch of eyes under an overpass, and now they have goo all over their faces? Is this amount of eyes like a trucker or something?
Well played, man. That's well played.
At least he didn't look to Google for that. Thank goodness. Really. Okay, so hey, your buddy's there in the middle of poison goo, and he's not in good shape.
Yeah, I'm casting a slow poison on him.
Pull him out of it. Using our gloves, pull him out.
hang on. You're getting all excited.
Okay.
Going up. I levitate him and the cat's eye and the sword up.
You can just do him.
All right, how about this? With telekinesis, I'll take the sword and the cat's eye and move them out, and he takes care of.
Okay. So what are you going to do with the deadly poisoned, almost dead Prometheus?
I'll venom handle him out so that I'm not getting any on me.
Yes.
Clerics of Horus, neutralize poison on this puppet.
Yeah, CJ has already said he's going to slow it.
Yep. Okay, so CJ's slowing it. Very good.
And then...
so I can't kill him.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
The day is still young.
And I've deposited the gem and the sword on the floor next to Prometheus.
They're covered in goo.
Yeah.
The sword, my precious.
And I'll hit him with neutralize poison.
Okay, very good. That neutralizes him. He has 1 hit point.
Prometheus doesn't really need that sword, does he?
I'll use Cure Light Wounds.
Okay, very good. 1d8 plus 1.
All right. And he gets 5.
He gets a big 5. So now he's up to 6.
I'll cast it again.
So has the poison been removed from him?
Yes.
It's coating his body. So then I'm going to pry his mouth open because you let me buy 4 on the way out. So I've got 4 health potions. I'm going to give him 1 of my 4 and pour it down his gullet. So that's 1d8 plus 1, Nick.
Yep, roll them bones.
I'll do a bind wounds on him for 3.
There's no wounds to bind.
Do I roll it because I'm giving it to him, or does Nick roll it?
Yes, you roll it. You roll it, Lance.
James, I have deep emotional wounds.
All right, I got a 6, so 6 plus 1 is 7 because I does the math.
I can't help that, my good friend. So that's 12. He's up to 12.
I'll burn another Cure Light Wounds.
Okay, 1d6 plus 1. Please roll them bones.
1d8.
Well, I'm sorry, 1d8. Thank you.
And he gets 6.
All right, he's a happy man. He's up to 18 now.
How many does he have? Like, where are we trying to get him to?
52.
All right, I'm gonna give him 1 more. You better be worth this, Prometheus. That sword.
Well, I think real quick before I won't make you burn all your stuff. I have 4 healing potions I can take.
Okay.
So I'll take those, James.
You can take all 4.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 48 plus 4.
Okay. We're gonna do 5. We're gonna do 6, which is 11. We're gonna do 2, which is 13. We're going to do 7, which is 19, plus 4 is 23.
Thank you very much.
What's that bring him up to?
41.
And what do you have left?
52 is his number.
So I hit him with 13 points from a cure critical. I mean, a cure
Yeah.
serious.
He is totally healed.
Sweet.
And I fist bump my fellow cleric of Horus, and then look at Lance and say, "What has Anubis done for us lately?" And then kind of bump him a little bit.
Ouch! Ouch!
All right, who's cleaning off the slime-covered gem and sword?
Well, the neutralized poison should have handled everything.
No, it didn't do a thing to the sword and the gem.
What sword?
Lance,
Prometheus
you can't do
never
that,
had
buddy.
a sword.
You
What are you
cannot
talking
do
about?
that. Yeah.
So the chat wants to know if we can get a soundbite of Nick saying, "Can he have 1d8 plus 1 health?" I don't know why they want that, but that's just they wanted us to.
I don't either. Yeah.
Do they want it in the Charlton Heston voice, or do they?
Yeah, they really dig
Ooh.
that Charleston Heston
There we
thing you
go.
did.
Can I
Have
have
we put-
1d8 plus 1 health?
Walt, if we put some more of those sound bites on the
Yeah, there's a couple new ones in there. You just got to go in and tap it if you're watching on Twitch, which right now that's where we are. Just go to the side of the screen, give it a little love tap and with your cursor, and it'll bring out the sound bites where you can play around and launch some sounds like Nicole telling us to win at D&D. And all sorts of things. And just keep in mind that every time you do that, you scare the crap out of me.
Poor
And
Walt.
Leo Vocaria says whoever cleans the sword in the gym is the party member with the lowest self-esteem.
Okay, so
James,
how
I will clean my sword with water.
Okay, use this up all
Ahoy,
your water.
Nathan.
skin.
Rule 61 on page
It's clean?
63 of the
Yes.
DM's guide
I
says
will
that you're
ask the sword
wrong.
to tell me about the gem.
The gem is magical.
Yes.
Worth 5,000 gold if you sell it,
Yes.
and
What
it
gem?
floats. It floats on your shoulder, and doesn't allow you to be hit by arrows from humanoids.
Oh, wow.
My wonderful wife just brought me a marvelous drink from McDonald's.
Oh, that's
she
awesome.
is a sweetheart.
I just want to say, Sculler and DK, thanks for the follow. Slam Ace, thanks for the follow. And I just also want to say, Captain Kilgosha, thank you for scaring me by playing the soundbite of page 67 of the DM's Guide says.
There we go.
That was
There we go.
actually Josh Hayes reading that. That's not how you D&D, Josh.
So real quick, while we're waiting for the next piece, Nick, did you want to talk a little bit about, some soda and maybe some soldiers?
Yes, please.
I do. What you guys are seeing right now is a graphic for a cyberpunk novel that I wrote back when I was with HarperCollins, and it is the ultimate in sort of game noir cyberpunk fiction. It's basically Ready Player One meets Call of Duty. It's a lot of fighting online and computer war games. It's a lot of food. It's a lot of fun. People say it's probably one of the funnest books they've ever read. It's called Soda Pop Soldier, and it can be had over at Audible on audiobooks, or it can be had at the bookstore, Amazon bookstore, for a very low price. And I think there's a few people that have read it and they enjoy it. They can tell you about it in the chat, or I think, James, I sent a copy to you. You like it.
I did indeed read it, and I loved it. It's just a terrific book. And is it a sequel or a prequel that you wrote?
There is a prequel called Control Alt Revolt, and
Yes.
which is the one that's basically, if you like, if you played the old game Starfleet Battles, you will love that book. And then there's a sequel called Pop Cult Warlord, and that's a continuation of the main character's story. So thank you guys very much for letting me schlep some books. Back to the action.
Okay, very good.
Search the room.
We still have this this poison-covered gem.
I'll wash it off with wine.
Okay, it uses up half of your wineskin.
Okay, so now it's clean.
And it floats at your shoulder, and you have to remind me that you've got it, but you can't get hit by arrows from humanoids.
Well, I'm not taking it for myself. It's in the party.
Well, somebody has to have it.
Right. So
why don't we
I'm
give
just
it to the
cleaning.
Wiz? If Fever will be willing to accept my fire opal gem, I will donate it to her so we can protect our wizard with the non bow and arrow humanoid gem.
Oh, that's a great idea. I support that plan.
Yeah, you don't have to give me the fire. I have a fire gem.
Yeah, wizards.
But I'm not talking to you, Prometheus. Shut your mouth.
No,
I'm talking to
Fever.
Fever.
Fever says, "What's wrong with you, Master? I want that gem."
All right. What does the fire gem do?
It doesn't
It
do
looks
anything.
pretty.
It just looks pretty.
Oh, it just looks pretty. Oh, I
Looks
thought
really pretty.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Hoochie mama.
All right. So hey, here you are in that room, and now where are we gonna go?
What are our options?
I'm bringing up the map. Let's take a look.
We love taking a look.
Ooh, look at that.
So to the northwest of us is the original statue of Anubis with the staircase covered in blood going down. That's where we initially met, sleeping orcs. Then round 2 was a bunch of orags, all sorts of friends there. Might be worth cleaning their clocks out.
Let's do it.
Or in front of that is the smoky wall. And then there's the 2 passages that lead up. The passage to the east, which heads east and then north, leads us into a hall of fog that we don't seem to be able to penetrate. And the passage directly north curves to the west. And we went down that passage one time and dealt with, what the heck did we fight up there?
The drums. You dealt with the drums.
Oh, okay, got it. Roger that.
But that's the other dimension.
Yeah,
So
yeah. In the original one, that was the very first ones we dealt with.
So
real
real
quick,
quick, before we leave this room, real quick, the green slime was on the ceiling, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else up there that we see?
No, sir. You greedy bum.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the room at all that we search before we leave?
Just goo.
No secret doors?
No.
Remember, we looked up, down, and all around.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you told us to search harder, Jim. So we're searching hard.
There is a door in the southwest corner. Is that a doorway or a hall, Jim?
That is a hall.
Taking a look down with Dragon Sight. Where's it go?
Goes to another room.
How many feet down this hallway?
Kind of hard to judge, but you think 10 or 15 yards.
And it terminates in a doorway or a door?
An open way.
An open way. And can I see with my sight into that open way?
Yeah, you don't see anything. It looks to be empty.
I'm going to go ahead and step up to where Word is and detect evil down that hallway.
Nope.
Okay.
I want to go stab the orcs. Let's go that way.
Let's go clear this hallway, just an empty room, and map it out. But it's dangerously close to the beholder.
Yeah. Well, but the beholder's down some steps, so he's one level below whatever this room is,
okay.
I believe.
Okay.
All right. I'll walk with Big John and go toward that hallway, and let's take a look.
20 yards by 10 yards, with a opening in every wall.
Hang on now. Is the opening centered, Jim?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Done all around looking.
Yeah, nothing there.
So
But you
it's
might
a
hear
narrow
something.
5-foot hallway, and it terminates in a 20 by 10 room.
Yes, sir, it does. And you hear some lovely singing down south.
Does Fever detect any treasure gems?
No, nothing.
Does the singing remind me of the Cardiac column we met in CrimsonHawk, that first session?
No.
Does not. Okay. Doesn't sound like Medusa, does it?
Well, how does Medusa sound?
I just didn't know if we had any sense of her voice.
It's a lovely voice. It's just charming. It's enchanting.
What,
Siren-like.
using Fever's wisdom properties, what does she think it is?
She thinks it's a deadly monster that will kill you all.
So that it could be Medusa. This room itself has nothing in it.
Nothing.
Invisible objects. As
No.
I look,
If there's an invisible object, I will tell you, Wordner. No problem.
I love that. Okay. Well, we have 3 doors here.
Do we want to go down where we hear that sweet yet potentially scary singing? That's on through the southern doorway, right across from us.
Mm-hmm.
That tends to send us barking mad. So why not? Party, are we up for that?
Why not? Yeah.
Can Fever give me a little more wisdom and knowledge on this?
Well, the voice is really pretty.
Yeah.
The Fever's positive. Whatever female is singing is gorgeous.
Right. And why do you think it's deadly?
Well, because everything down here is deadly.
I
What
thought
kind
you
of
was going to say that.
what kind of monster could it be?
What kind of monster could it be? Well, Fever thinks a little bit about that. She thinks it could be a pit fiend.
Ooh.
She thinks it could be a female drow, maybe a cloud giant. She doesn't think it's a fire giant.
If it's a cloud giant, it's not necessarily going to be evil.
Correct.
No, the ones down here are all evil.
No.
Right. Cloud giants come in a bunch of flavors, but yeah, Jim's giants, we haven't met a good one yet.
You haven't, yes.
Detect any gems or magic in that area?
Oh, that's a fair question. She's a little bit too far away to do that.
Okay. I will move closer behind Big John. bravely. And
Pushing him ahead.
yeah, and asking her to kind of let me know once we get in range.
I'm going invisible, and I'm shadowing Big John.
No one cares.
I know.
She does detect a ruby ring, a magical ruby ring.
What does it do?
She doesn't know.
But it would be nice.
Yeah, well, great. Yeah. Give me 10 more magical gems and I can take care of that for you.
Is that a challenge?
Always.
You know, the first time we did a challenge on the show today, JR ended up with a GMing job coming up.
Yeah, really.
Now, since I'm closer, Jim, since I'm closer to this than I was when in the other big room where the eye monster was.
Yes,
I'm detecting evil down that way again.
No, you're still too far away.
Sorry about that.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
Paladin got the Hound of Ill Omen.
Yeah, really. Exactly.
Why don't
I just want to stab something. Let's go.
Why don't I slip down there and take a look?
Yeah.
Well, you come into another chamber that's 30 by 30 with an exit in the north and south walls and the west wall.
How far is the hallway, Jim?
That's a fair question. About 15 yards.
15 yards, and then into a 30 by 30.
Yes.
And there's something. So we're the north. So there's one on the north wall.
That's where you guys came from.
There's one on the south wall.
Yes, in the middle, and one on the west wall in the middle. And the singing is from the south corridor.
Is there anything in this room?
Empty.
Okay.
Up on the ceiling?
No. Good question, though.
Well, I learned
that'll save your life soon.
I learned it from the best.
Oh, there we go.
So if we continue towards the sound of the voice, we're going to be going south again?
Yes, sir.
And does Fever detect anything now?
No.
How about Big John's detect evil?
Yeah, as the closer we get, if we're starting to walk towards that southern exit out of this empty room, again, whatever. When I get close to that doorway, I'm going to go ahead and just take a second, think about detect evil, see if I'm picking anything up. This sound's traveling a long way.
It's fair.
Could it be a succubus?
It could be. They're always wonderful, aren't they?
A harpy, a siren, something. I don't know.
Something. No, you just hear the lovely singing, and you hear a harp accompaniment.
Oh, that could be JR's Dependas.
So I'm not detecting any evil, Jim?
No, sir.
So there goes the pit fiend idea.
Yeah, that's true.
So what do you guys think? You want to continue? You want to crowd and we'll get down there? Or what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's close.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you go 1 yard into the southern corridor, and there's a statue of a fighter with his sword out.
Oh, he's coming to life. We're going to kill him.
Okay.
No, it's a Medusa.
Are we walking past the statue of the warrior?
Wait, do we notice anything of value on the statue?
Oh, that's a very fair question. There. That's an excellent question. On his shoulder is a, where is it? It's a crystal cat's eye, floating on his shoulder.
Looking up, down, and all around. What else do I see?
That's all. You down the corridor a little bit with your lights is another statue.
Wordna, can you grab that diamond without touching him?
I'm going to do that in just 1 second. How big is the room, Jim?
Hang on just a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Medusa or something that.
Okay, this is the corridor you guys are in.
It's a Medusa.
So 1 foot down, you're saying, is the statue. Okay.
Yes. In the 10-foot wide corridor.
What does Fever tell me about that?
His shoulder and put it around mine.
Give me that again.
He said he had a gem floating around his shoulder.
Yes. Are you taking it?
I am taking it, and I'm setting it up.
Okay, very good. All right, so what's going to happen to Weirdna right now? Weirdna.
I was gonna suggest using telekinesis to move it off that shoulder.
It's an idea, but Weirdna is slowed now. His speech and his movement are at half speed.
Can I resist that if it's a magical effect?
No, sir.
All right, well, I guess I'll take the gem off and set it back over on the guy.
You don't see the gem anymore.
I don't see it.
Nope.
If it's invisible, Razor will look for it.
And Razor doesn't see it either.
I'm going to take my chances, pray to Anubis to save him from this gem of dastardly doings.
Roll them bones.
All right. What could possibly go wrong?
You know your boss doesn't like you anymore, right?
69.
No, this boss likes him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in new dimension.
The gem turns to dust on Weirdna's shoulder.
Dust in the wind, baby. Thanks, brother.
All right.
Anytime.
That's 200 experience points for you.
I knew it. I knew it. Jim, does Fever detect anything else in these two statues?
No.
Do the weapons themselves look valuable? Should we morph them back to non-stone.
If they were magical, they wouldn't be stone.
I didn't say magical. I said valuable.
Yeah. Well, you can't tell because they're stone. They might be like gigantic, high-quality things, but it's impossible to tell.
How far
Even with
down,
my
Jim?
weaponsmithing proficiency.
Let's start with our good friend Big John. What's your question?
So we're standing now in front. We had that little thing with the gem and that statue. Looking further down the corridor, there's another statue of a warrior, right? With some kind of weapon out. We're not there yet, right?
Right, you're not there yet. Yeah.
And then further past that, what do we see? An opening or light, or what's happening?
Your light doesn't go that far.
Okay. I just want to know where we are.
So even with my weaponsmithing, non-weapons proficiency, can I tell the quality of the weapons?
No. They're stone.
Okay. All right. Well, let's tally ho, gents.
Okay.
So we're going down the corridor to the corridor's end.
I wouldn't mind if the wizard sent his dragon down to take a look.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He keeps trying to kill off Razor.
No, I will touch Chrome and say, you didn't see anything, and I'll cloak him, and you can go down and take a look.
Okay, very good. And when are you going to get Wizard Eye there, Weirda?
I've been thinking about that. That's in my spell book. I just have to memorize it.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so then I'm gonna halt the party, and I'm gonna move down stealthily, hide in shadows.
You don't need to hide. You're cloaked.
Yeah, but I'm still doing all my good trade craft.
Sure. Very good.
Yeah.
So you see a very large pavilion. It's a very fancy tent, and there's a light in the tent, and you see the form of a full-figured woman who's playing a harp and singing a lovely melody about lost love.
Thinking to Fever, what is that?
He hasn't the slightest idea. He can't sense it.
Pronouns.
Let's kill it.
She's hot. I don't have some dude that close to my junk on my hip.
There we go. Yeah. No, see, Fever can't figure it out.
So just the pavilion.
Yeah, it's a big tent, and there's a glow from inside the tent.
All right.
And there's obviously a woman in there playing a harp.
And describe the rest of the room for Andrew, because he's going to ask that question.
Up, down, all around.
There's 10 pillars in the room. The room is a good 40 yards wide and 60 yards long. And there's 10 pillars, and the tent is in the middle of the pillars.
What kind of pillars are they?
You can't tell. You're not a pillar guy.
Up ceiling?
Nothing.
And just there's a pavilion, and there's a light source in the pavilion, and I see the shadow.
Yes.
Do I see the harp?
Yes. Well, you see the harp in the shadow of the tent.
She's playing the harp.
Yes.
And does Fever detect any treasure or gems?
Well, just that ruby ring.
Oh, there's nothing else here.
No, if he thinks there's other things there, but he can't detect them.
She.
Pronouns.
Yeah. I'll go back and tell the party.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Let's make a battle plan.
So
no, let's not.
We
you know what happens when we make battle plans? Oh my goodness, look at that. From behind you, 3 short little dudes come up to you. And they got pointed ears, and they have silky clothes, and they have glowing daggers in their hands. And they say, it's time to pay a toll.
Do they look like the Spriggans or the sprites we've met before?
No, indeed. They're taller than that. They're about 4 foot tall.
Damn gnomes.
They say they're definitely not gnomes. It's time to pay a toll. Pay 1,000 gold apiece or suffer our wrath.
You don't need to have us pay a toll.
Okay, that's very fair.
That's -2 if there's only 3 of them.
Well, one of them is very unhappy. Okay, you've attacked us. Now it is our turn. And they blur. They're going so fast that you can barely see them.
So like quicklings.
Well, quicklings are, of course, my favorite monster.
Why?
Why? Because they're blurringly fast, and I'm going to hit Weirdna with 4 daggers, and do tremendous amounts of damage to him.
Except his stone skin is up.
It is.
Oh, so I don't do any damage this turn, Doc. Got it?
Lord Dalius, she's wearing a tent. How huge is she? And
No!
then Leo Vicarious, light the little dudes on fire and throw them at the hot trailer park chick in the tent.
Hey, Jim, why don't you take a moment and tell us what your latest project is?
Ooh, hey, we just came out with Goodman Games Doom of the Warden. It's the very first adventure that I've ever made as a tournament adventure on purpose, and they just came out with it. They do it in, they really do some classy stuff at Goodman Games. They've got a foil version of it, a hardbound, and then they have a full color version, which is just way cool. And I just got I always ask for 10 copies when I do projects with people.
You can give one copy away here on the channel. How many subscribers do you need?
Okay, I will. How are we going to pick the person? How are we going to pick the subscriber to send this to?
If you put a exclamation point and then the word drawing right now for the next 30 seconds. That'll enter you into this contest, and then,
that'll enter you in the contest.
Yeah. So.
All right, I will send an autographed version of Doom of the Warden to whoever Walt and Nick tell me to send it to.
And out of kindness, everybody should just sub and tell your friends and get them in here so they can see all of us playing, because this is the kind of fun stuff you get on this channel.
They're going to get a $60 product for nothing, so that's a pretty good deal.
Signed by a legend.
I'm not a legend, but I'll be happy to sign it.
Okay.
All right, so that takes us to did I?
How many saved?
Oh, I see. They turned it to dust, so I can't keep wooden or slow. Okay, so one did save. One is held there by your spell, and the other two say, "Attack us again, and we will wipe you out, wizard."
Oof.
Energize.
Poison backstab.
Yeah, and I'm gonna energize on them, and that'll be slow.
The spell does nothing, and they don't present their backs to you.
I'm invisible. I moved behind them.
Yeah,
because he was cloaked.
Just let me think just a second.
Wow, you just broke James Ward.
I think I have to let you do that. Okay, strike at their back. We're talking a very nice armor class of -1.
I hit. Well, what? Wait.
Disgusting.
8. What kind of creatures are they?
Quickly.
They're little. They're small.
Cusses. But we're bottling the third one.
Yes, I hit. And they're small, so I'm gonna do D8, but I'm gonna do ×3 damage here.
Yes.
Oof.
I'm gonna do 9 + 1, 4 + 2. That's gonna be 17 damage. Then we're gonna do fire.
Okay, you cut it in half.
Yeah, I love cutting stuff in half.
Yeah, really. And what'd you do, Wordnet? What spell did you use on it?
Slow.
Okay, it goes. Well, it doesn't go very slow. It's going to stab you twice.
All right, so we had 8 tags on that request for the book, and we have Knight of Barsoom is our winner.
Oh, cool! He's a cool guy. Knight, I'm glad you won it.
Right. So do me a favor, man.
He won last time. The signed copy from me too. No, not the dice. We haven't done the dice yet.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, KTF Fiend, I believe, won the dice.
Send your address to Walt, and Walt will send it to me, and I'll take care of you, buddy.
Right, and that's so hit me up at hazardnote@gmail.com, and we'll get that going for you. So, okay, continue, please.
That was a fun contest. Good idea, boys. And thank you for giving away a $60 product, Nick. I really appreciate that.
It's the least I could do.
Okay, so
they noticed that when he was backstabbing something and being all treacherous, that he was breathing a little heavy in the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
One left.
Well, yeah, I got to do some damage to you.
Except Stone Skin. All this really means is that now I'm down to 3 hits left. I can take 8.
Okay, but it's 2 at a time, so you just took 4.
I understand. I believe you.
All right, fine. Yeah, you believe me. That's good. Thank you very much. We're done. All right, so now we go to everybody, which starts with our buddy Lance. No, it comes. I'm sorry, it comes from the back. Starts with our buddy John.
I'm gonna whack him with my hammer.
Whack him.
What's his AC?
-1.
Oof. That was close, but I made it.
That's disgusting.
Right. Die in the crotch for 10.
You crush its little skull and it falls dead.
Okay, that was anticlimactic.
So we have 6 glowing daggers that are very unusually shaped.
Yeah, they're fairy daggers. Chrome, those will be useful later. We can do some nasty things, but you can definitely do some nasty things. Let's search them. On the one that is held by me, Razor is going to catalepsy it, and he'll sting it repeatedly, probably about 5 times.
Oh boy!
But giving it a full dose, and I'm going to look at him and say, "Night, night, little friend." And
that's disgusting. Okay.
You want me to slit its throat?
No, I'm going to then do venom handling, and I'm going to fill up on the quicklings for Chrome and give him the bottles.
Ooh, yeah.
What's that going to do, Andrew?
Poison.
Quicklings, they're chaotic evil, and they're poisonous.
They're poisonous?
I assume so. The daggers that they have come from their natural exuded poison. Well,
my quicklings are not poisonous.
Oh, disappointing.
Yeah.
Can you distill their speed so that way you can make somebody?
Wouldn't
a
that
potion
be
of
nice?
speed?
Yeah. But they do have magic on each of the daggers.
Yeah. So take that and search them. If they've been getting tolls, let's see what they have for coins.
Not a
we
thing.
will not put the daggers of magic in the bag of holding.
Thank you.
Just so we're clear.
Okay, very good.
No, but yeah, we'll take the 6 daggers, and I'm bottling that 3rd one. He'll be handy.
All right. Back to war planning on how to take out the pavilion figure. What do you guys think?
Ranged with flames, burn it down, steal the heart.
So I've got 2 more sunglasses at nice, which are gaze reflection. I have one on right now. I can put it on 2 more of you, and we won't be suffering the stone fate. The other thing that we can also do, you are currently cloaked, Chrome.
He fought. He's not cloaked anymore.
No. My spell cloak. He's got the functions, not the invisibility part, but he has the silence and the non-detection.
Oh, okay.
The other thing I think we can do, which might be very effective, I think if we, depending, I think our best bet is to gaze reflection her, and if she doesn't turn to stone, we can try charm monster on her.
So what if we, and Special Forces guy, help me with this plan here. We create an assault element and put gaze reflection on the paladin and the cavalier, while a support element moves in to the side, and we get her to attack them, and then we hit her from the side.
Yeah, you can brawl the heck out of her, and then
let's do it.
And I can wear a blindfold. I can do my blind fighting and fairly effectively.
Actually, so with you, Master of Dragons, based on her size, if you can get a 5 over hit, you can stun her, and then we can capture her. I'd really like to add her to the menage.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Do we know her AC?
Not yet.
Do we even know what it is yet?
Is Verda's Menage going to be like a strip club?
I think he's making a zoo now.
Is it a monster strip club?
I'm really getting close to zoo, so
I think so.
Let's see. The Hydra's the best. Well, actually, God, it's hard to say. I like a lot.
So we create an assault element with Paladin, Cavalier, Monk, and we support them with 2 blindfolded clerics behind, so that the clerics can heal them if they take damage.
Well, they're going to be there for poison. We've got the ring now with 2 charges in it, so we can handle 2 screw-ups.
Yeah. The wizard and I move in and move to the left and right to pick up anything on the side.
Well, I'm still also gaze reflection, so I don't mind being visible enough to piss her off.
Okay.
So
and what?
But
the monk's going in too, right?
Yes, he can blind fight, and he's strong enough that if he gets a hit 5 above, he'll knock her over.
So what I can do is, Lance, you're the strongest of us, right?
Correct.
So
well, I don't know. What did Big John get?
What's your strength, Big John?
My strength is 1964.
Jeez. And what's yours, Lance?
Beast.
Mine is, I'm pulling that up right now, 19, and my percentage is 69.
All right, well,
Dude,
wow. It's like watching a $6 million man take on the $7 million man.
Yeah, really.
All around.
All right, so I will. I have a spell that allows me to transfer the notations of strength. So I will touch Lance and then not transfer, but copy his strength onto Levi. So Levi now has a 19 strength as well.
Wow.
Will that do me any good, Andrew?
Yes.
So your hit adjustment is +3 then.
Right. Only for the duration of the spell, because otherwise you have no benefit. But your
and +7 to damage.
Right. Yeah, it's bananas. The other thing I'm going to do is I have the power, and I'm going to enchant now all of the fighters' blades, and you guys just choose your element for the extra dice of damage. It adds a +1 for hit and damage, but it also adds 2 6-sided worth of fire, ice, wind, or earth damage.
Okay.
I'm going to go with earth.
Fire.
And somebody's got to do wind. Where's wind?
Oh, God.
Terry, you can choose as well.
I'm using my hand, so it doesn't apply.
Rolling. We have a combat plan. Let's move in and deploy.
All right.
Very good.
Hey guys,
so,
quick question before Jim unleashes all hell on us. if as a paladin I have protection from evil 10 feet, is that cumulative to stuff we do? What does that do for us?
Yes, so that was the thing I was starting to say with the quicklings is you should have been rolling a d8 for damage. They were chaotic evil, and they were taking damage by proximity of you. So this creature, assuming it's evil, will also take damage when subjugated by you.
Okay.
Do I have her room right?
all I see is Terry.
Oh, you need to switch to grid view so you can see us all?
That room is not correct.
Okay, thank you.
You have to have an exit out of the south wall.
Perfect. Is it centered or to a corner?
The exit is centered.
Got it.
Is the blessed spell still up, or otherwise I'll cast a new one on the.
You should cast a new one.
Thank you. All right. Jim, is that better?
That is perfect, my friend.
All
right, let's do it.
So I think the support people should be behind the pillars, whereas the assault team, you want to come in from the front, Chrome? Is that the goal?
I would say, yeah, just a direct assault with our 2 gaze reflectors right up front.
Okay, the guys in the pillars won't be able to see inside the tent.
We can yell.
That's okay.
All right.
And Lance, you need to go first. You're the tank. You're the biggest hit points.
I'm okay with
who
that.
are we casting gaze reflection on?
I'm going to put sunglasses at night on Big John and on the Lancer.
I'm blindfolded and I'm invisible.
Okay.
I'm cloaked.
Yeah, but that means you're visible. Don't forget that.
Undetectable.
No, you are detectable.
I can give you my last invisibility if you want a one-shot attempt at an attack from behind, Chrome.
I do.
All right. So, Jim, I'm going to say you didn't see anything. Turn him invisible.
Have we used up all your spells yet, Weirdna?
I'm in big trouble. I have 4 left. I'm
Okay.
at the bottom of the barrel.
That makes me oddly happy. All right. So the 3 people going in the tent are Lance, Big John. Oh, the 4 people.
4.
Levi and Prometheus?
No, I'm going in. Prometheus is coming from behind to try and backstab.
I'm circling.
Okay. Well, there's no door on the other side of the tent.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys rush in, you see this very attractive young lady sitting on a stool. She's in silk clothes with a hood, and she's playing this huge harp. And the harp appears to be made of solid gold, and there's a female head on top of the harp, and it is singing a lovely melody. and all of you need to make a magic save.
Even if I'm not looking at her, because I'm blind.
Especially if you're not looking at her.
It's the sound.
It's the audio right now.
Yep.
What am I saving against?
Magic.
I failed my MR.
Yeah. Thanks, Prometheus. Really appreciate that.
Is this is spell?
No, it's magic.
Oh, magic. Thank you. Sorry.
I made it.
You can resist it.
I failed.
I made it.
Now I'm just doing the regular saving throw.
Now you do a regular saving throw.
14, so I actually make it by 2.
Okay. You're slowed to half.
Half. Thank you.
And what is Lance doing?
I made my saving throw.
Very good, Big John.
Me too. I rolled a 13. I'm good.
That's disgusting. Levi?
I'm good. I
All
made
right,
it.
very good. So she's singing a loud, raucous song. It's hurting your ears.
Got it.
Okay. So we start with Lance.
I'm swinging for the harp.
Okay. You hit the harp. What are you using? Your Kopish?
My Kopesh, yes, sir.
Yeah. It falls on the ground and it's white.
I
hot.
gripped it extra hot and extra
thank
tight.
you. It falls on the ground and it's white hot.
Well,
Takes us to Big John.
I'm with the magic weapon that I now have thanks to Word. I'm swinging on the woman.
You're using the mace?
No, I'm going to use the sword.
Okay. So it becomes white hot and falls on the ground.
Wait. What sword?
His regular sword that was blessed.
My long sword that was blessed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It falls on the ground and it's white hot. Which takes us to CJ outside the tent.
I'm going to rush in and
Okay, make a magic save first.
very well. 17. I think
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Now what would you like to do?
I will use command on her. Tell her to sleep.
She turns purple and seems to ignore you. Which takes us to Weirdna, slowed.
Slow Wordna is still awesome Wordna. Game Fencer.
Okay, and what does that do these days?
Now
Break
it
the glass.
No, it hurts even worse. 8 and a 7. Very nice. 23.
She turns purple and the spell doesn't seem to work.
Ooh,
Which takes us to the mighty Prometheus.
I'm going to stuff cotton in my ears.
Yeah, okay. You don't have cotton written on your character sheet.
I wonder if I do.
I'm positive you don't. You might have
Clothes are cotton.
wax. You might have wax written on your character sheet, but you don't have cotton.
Yeah, but if he's got a flask that has a wick on it, he could use the stuffing from the wick.
Don't even, Levi. No.
I'm going to take my scarf, my bandana,
Yes.
and I'm going to tie it around my ears.
Okay, that's fine. Very good. Takes us to Levi.
I'm going to attack her.
Okay. What with?
My bow.
Okay. Your bow gets white hot, the string breaks on it, and it falls to the ground. Which
Don't
takes
worry, I
us
can
to
fix it.
Dron.
I animate one of the quicklings and order it to attack.
Okay, the quicklings are 50 yards away.
Oh, then I don't do that.
You could try that.
Wait a minute, though. Dron's out there.
Yeah, I know. They're way in the corridor, way back,
Yeah, they're back
back.
All right.
back in the corridor then. I will, let's see. I'll cast Aid on myself and then start to move in. Set magic saving throw?
You're going to go in the tent?
Yes.
Okay, magic saving throw, please.
16, easily.
Okay, you're wonderful.
Well.
Which takes us to the marvelous creature. Okay. So she's glowing purple. She's glowing red. And she vanishes, except for Weirdna, who's awful and can see invisible things. And the harp plays, and everybody makes a magic saving throw, and Weirdna makes a resistance to magic saving throw.
All saving throw magical gem.
Yeah, no. You're wrong as usual.
Oh, for 2. I failed the MR.
Okay, you're not moving an inch there, buddy.
Hang on.
Oh wait, you get yeah, that's right. You get to make your regular save.
I made my saving throw.
Hold on, that could be bad.
Could be bad. He's checking.
I have a +2. No, I'm done. Dishes are done on Wordna.
Okay, Wordna becomes useless to this fight, which takes us to, did you make your, yeah, no, poor Wordna. CJ, did you make your saving throw?
Nope, failed.
No, okay. So you don't move. That takes us to Big John. Did you make your saving throw?
I didn't roll it yet.
Okay, let's roll it.
You're +2, Terry.
That doesn't matter because I rolled a 2.
Okay, so you're not moving. That takes us to Lance.
I made my saving throw.
Okay, very good. So, yeah, okay, let me finish everybody first. Prometheus.
Yes.
Saving throw, buddy.
I'm not inside the tent.
Yeah, thank you very much. Saving throw, buddy.
Is it audible? Because I tied up. I silenced my ears.
So you get a +2 on your save.
Okay. I make it easily.
Okay, you get 100 experience points for that good idea.
Got it.
Which takes us to Levi.
I made the saving throw.
Okay, what do you want to do, Levi?
Well, since I don't need to see her, I can, I'm blind anyway.
Yes.
I will go ahead and go for the gusto and attack her hand and foot.
Right, you're going to strike her twice?
Yep.
You lose 2 levels of experience.
Of course.
Oh.
Takes us to Lance.
So I know I'm talking to the creature, whatever it is. I said, I know you're there, even though I can't see you. And we've clearly shown we are a worthy foe. We don't want to have to kill you, but we do need you to evacuate our well. So if you kindly move on, we would love for you to continue living.
Wow.
A pitch.
I have to roll for that.
Wait, did you just do something cavalier-like?
She did. Okay, so she says, I want the big red gem in that sheath over there by that great big warrior.
Okay.
Which great big warrior has the gem on the sheath?
Prometheus.
So Prometheus. Oh, he's in shadow. I know you're there, Prometheus. Can you hear me? I will.
Default is yes.
It's the fire opal. Is that the one? The red gem?
No. Naturally, she wants to turn to stone gem.
Ooh.
But she's willing to leave, and you guys are in pretty bad trouble, I might point out.
So, Prometheus, we need to ask Fever for a favor, and I will give her 2-for-1 special on this one. But they need the gem of petrification, and this creature will vacate our well, and we will save our friends. Because it's you and me and Levi at this point.
Don't forget Drawn.
Oh, I thought you were turned to stone too.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
No, nobody's been turned to stone yet.
If you still want to take her, I just need an answer.
So she's made an offer.
I made the offer. She countered.
He made the offer. I rolled, and she really likes the offer, but she needs a good bit of goodness before she leaves.
And she specifically declared what?
She wants that red turn to stone gem.
Which one?
The one on Fever.
There's only one.
How does she know I'm here? I'm undetectable.
Yeah, okay. Some people are able to see invisible as well as you guys.
Even with cloak and invisible.
Yeah.
I don't think I can, according to your rules, I can't pry the gems out of the sheath.
So you're just saying no.
No. I'm just saying, according to your rules, I can't do that.
So you're saying no to the woman and the harp.
So who's making the offer?
The woman looking right at you and says, I want that gem. You give me that gem and I will go and we will not kill everyone else in this room.
And what is Fever saying?
Well, okay, I'll let you roll for Fever. If you roll 2d6, if you roll a 7 or higher, Fever will take one for the team.
4. I'd like it to stay on the table. And 4, 8.
He starts crying and he says, "Go ahead, take the gem." She starts crying. Life is so hard for swords. Okay, she's crying. You're gonna give it to her or not?
So
terrible.
I'm outside. I'm outside the tent.
Yeah, great.
So I have to enter the tent to give it to her.
Yes, you do.
And why does she want it? And what are the terms of the deal?
The terms of the deal is
I'll start moving towards the tent.
Yeah, okay. She will leave this area and bother you guys no more. And she doesn't want to leave because she really has a good thing here. But she'll leave and with that gem in hand, and you'll never see her again.
We specified she will leave the entire complex that is under the well, so we will never face her in our dungeon again.
Oh, she's not happy about that.
And what is she?
You can't tell.
Well, I'm asking.
Can't tell when I'm looking at her, even though I'm slow.
Okay, you can do nothing. You're held.
I understand that I'm held, but I still have cognition, and therefore.
Yeah, okay. You see this cloaked woman, and you can't see through the cloak. All you see is the beautiful figure that she has.
Well, I see invisibility, and my intelligence is high enough to give me a save versus illusion.
No illusion for sure. She does have an hourglass figure. You can't tell if she's a Medusa or not.
I will attempt to scry, and I should be able to cast spells through that.
Okay, now you're scrying with that globe of gold that you got a long time ago?
My crystal ball.
Right, but isn't that in the interdimensional backpack that you have?
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, you're done. Very good. Okay, that's 5 minutes we can't get back. All right, so
it's up to you, Prometheus.
It's up to you, Prometheus.
Or Dron.
I'm walking into the tent.
Okay, there you are. Yes,
I'm saying we're almost towards the deal.
Yes,
but I need to know what you are so that I don't see you around again.
Okay. Did Weirdna put the anti-glare on you so that I can't turn you to stone?
Oh no.
No. Okay, good. So then you see that she's a Medusa with 10 poison snakes on her head.
I just asked her to tell me. I didn't want to say it.
Right. You wanted to know what she is. Well, she's doing the deal. So let's make a petrification save, my good friend.
Well, before that, we're going to make an initiative roll. Because I've already declared that I know she's a Medusa. I said that earlier in the chat. So hold on. Walk through my reasoning with me.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
If I see her try to reveal her cloak, I'm flinging fever at her with the command to turn it to stone. So we can make an initiative roll if you want, but I have a 19 against.
I don't need to make an initiative roll. The harp sings some weird songs.
I fling the sword.
Yeah, okay. Fever goes to the ground red hot. And you make a stone saving throw.
But why wouldn't we have an initiative roll?
Well,
okay. Well, I'll be happy to let you go first. So you throw the sword first.
Right.
And
with the command to turn the stone on touch.
Very good. And the harp does its thing and sends the sword to the ground white hot.
It's like a globe of invulnerability.
If I run the initiative roll, my attack goes first.
Yeah, it did, Nick, my good friend. You threw it up in the air, you said attack, but the harp's magic is active all the time. That's why everybody's weapons turned red hot and went to the ground.
Who is still functional?
Lance, Dro, and maybe Prometheus. Maybe.
If I turn the stone, she'll never get the gem.
If you turn the stone, that's going to be the whole sword is hers.
No, the gem is on my sheath.
Yeah, okay, great, buddy. But you know when you turn the stone, that doesn't go to stone.
Well, the other guy's equipment did.
Yes, but all the magical stuff doesn't turn to stone.
Okay.
Okay.
18, I made my save.
Okay, very good. So the sword is on the ground. We go to Lance.
All right.
Is this a new round, Jim?
This will be a new round, yes, sir.
Can I ask, am I being held by a spell or by poison?
You're being held by sonics.
Sound. Got it.
Hooked on
Takes
Sonics.
us to Lance.
All right, so we tried to do this nice, so I'm gonna stab. All
What do
right.
you mean you tried to do it nice?
Well,
I negotiated in good faith.
Yeah, but Nick didn't.
He was just trying to figure out what she was. He asked a polite question.
I was asking to make the deal. She tried to turn me to stone.
Yeah, okay, she's going to try again, too. But what are you using for a weapon there, Lance, my good friend?
I have pulled out my javelin, and I am throwing my wooden weapon, so it will stabby her.
Okay, it travels through the air and turns to stone and hits the earth. Which takes us to Big John is held. CJ.
Yeah, no, I'm here dealing with dogs, but I can't move, right?
No, you're
cannot
held.
move.
You and I
Yes,
are both
I'm very sorry. I think CJ is held too, aren't you, CJ?
Yep.
Okay, very good.
Both of you can pray.
You could pray, yes.
You got the right spell.
Weirdness held. Prometheus, your turn, buddy.
I flee out the tent and draw my bow. And I'm fat.
The bow didn't work for me.
No.
Yeah, I know it does, and it's not going to work for him. All depends on how far back he goes. But so let's make a magic save there, Prometheus.
Even though I just made one and I'm fleeing.
Yeah.
No, I don't make my save.
Okay, the bow falls to the ground red hot, and the string breaks.
But I'm gone.
But you're out of there into the corridor, so theoretically you're safe. Which takes us to John.
All right, so I was already saying that I was charging into the tent, right?
Yes, there you are.
I'm wearing banded mail armor, so I have segmented plates and shin guards and stuff like that.
Yeah, how are you for being turned to stone?
Well, I'm pretty good so far. So
let's make that roll before you do anything.
A 16 easily.
Okay, very good.
So
yes, what do you want to do?
I slide across the floor, raising fever.
Yes.
And I'm immune to the burning effect due to the magical gems that I have set into my armor. And I strike her, asking fever to turn her to stone.
Okay, that's very interesting. So first of all, you're going to take 20 points of lightning.
I'll take that.
Are you experiencing any lightning?
Okay, where are you, John? John, my good friend. Okay, so you're down to 26.
Yes, sir.
And swing using your Thaco at a -3.
At a -3. Ooh, 15. And what's her?
That's a great question. The answer is 4.
Oh yeah.
Fever is +2. Also.
Yeah, because I got a 19, and then with the minuses that'll bring me to 15, and then so I
do
hit.
some damage.
No, I asked fever to turn her to stone.
Oh, okay.
Does she get a negative save in the presence of the paladin?
No. Good question. Okay, she saves this round. So that takes us to...
Oh, can I still do damage, or does that just negates it?
No,
the damage...
You lightly touched her with the sword to try to turn her to stone. You don't do a damage.
Wait a minute. He didn't say that. He said he swung at her.
The referee is saying that.
All right.
The biggest boss. Okay, we got Lance. Are you still moving?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead, buddy.
All right, so let's see. That didn't work. How close am I position-wise to Medusa?
How many feet would you like to be?
Well, my decision based on the positionality of the body. So I'm asking.
How many feet would you like to be?
I'm gonna try to swing in behind her.
Okay, she's not gonna let you do that.
All right, well then, I am throwing my last javelin.
Okay.
And praying to Anubis as I do that it doesn't turn to stone.
Roll them bones, buddy. Roll them bones. Tell me the percentage.
All right. 88.
Yeah, okay. It falls to the ground, turned to stone.
You know what the definition of insanity is, right?
Doing the same thing over and over again?
Well, I know what I'm doing
will
with my
not run.
turn.
Yeah,
I will not run.
Okay, Prometheus, what are you doing, buddy?
Wait a minute, isn't it my turn?
Not yet.
Prometheus plants a foot, grabs the toxin from off his belt, and flings himself through the tent because you said I could see her silhouette. Going for a flying body tackle with his eyes closed because he has blind fighting as he moves through, and shoves the toxin into her mouth.
Roll a 6-sided die. Whatever you do, don't roll a 4, 5, or 6.
3.
Yes.
Okay, now roll to hit. Armor class 4.
15. Yes.
Okay, very good. You hit her with that.
And I push the toxin down her throat.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
This just turned into an MMA match.
Yeah, really. You absolutely did get the poison down her throat. Make 2 poison saving throws from her snakes.
First one is a fail. Second one is a success.
Okay, you fall on the ground.
Okay.
Knight of Barsoom wants to know if it's wrong that he's rooting for the team now instead of the monsters.
Okay,
if
so
I had a folding chair, I would have hit her with it.
Yes.
we got Levi. We got Levi's turn.
All right, I am throwing 2 flasks of oil at her. Point blank range, can't miss. And if they want to heat it up, please be my guest.
Yeah, okay. They hit the ground. They don't even reach her. And then it's her turn.
What about that toxin?
What about Drawn? That pesky.
Oh, I'm
player.
sorry. Please, John, go ahead.
I cast silence 15-foot radius.
Oh, that is tragic beyond belief.
That's what I've been waiting on.
Wow.
Well done.
That's a real good spell. Man, oh man.
Payback's gonna be a bitch.
Hey,
So I do have an additional question though. So if we've got red hot weaponry and I've got a flask that should probably have broken on impact with a floor, isn't there a pool of fire all around her?
That's a very interesting question, Levi, and the answer is no.
Okay. This is the most game show encounter ever. Good job, James. I'd like to know what the status of that toxin I shoved down her throat, which was.
Oh yeah, she's actually dead. She actually hits the ground dead. So it's Lance's turn.
Well, if she's dead, then I am going to search.
The stupid harp, though.
No. Bind the harp.
I got the harp. Now that it's silenced, I got the
Okay,
harp.
you're still held there, young man.
I thought you said the silence did not break.
The silence stops it from doing further spells.
But I don't hear sonics anymore. If I'm silenced, I don't.
That's a good point.
I'm dropping down and I am blessing Medusa to Anubis.
Take a saving throw, buddy.
I knew you'd say that. And I got a natural 18. I made it.
That's disgusting. All right. She goes to Anubis. Anubis is very happy. You get a plus 1,000 experience points.
Got it. Cut her head off and put it in a sack.
All right, I'll do that too.
Are you doing that, Weirdna?
Yes, I'm immune to poison.
Okay, but what about being turned to stone?
He's got the
I've got
deflection,
so I don't know how she's doing that.
Okay, well, because she turns things to stone, but you're right. She can't do that.
Yeah, I'll bag her.
Okay, so you guys are all up and moving. Now, this harp...
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, exactly. Because Drawn cast a horrible spell, this golden harp sits there, and she looks the harp looks terrified at Drawn.
I take off my cloak and I bind the strings so that they can't move.
Okay.
And then I walk past CJ and say, "Isn't it funny that the hounds of Horus do all the work and the guy claims the body for Anubis?" And then I walk over and try and unstuck our friends.
Yeah, okay, they all get unstuck.
And then look to Phoenix. Do we have something we can do with this harp so that it doesn't do any more damage? Can we? I've already bound the strings.
I mean, don't we just want to slice the strings so it's not?
No, yeah. Let me see if we can get into its brain.
Check on Big John, Prometheus. Make sure everybody's okay, because Prometheus, you took a hit from poison, right?
Yeah, so he needs to be neutralized or at least slowed. So one of you slow that.
CJ, do you have another slow poison?
I have, that's my last spell.
Perfect.
Slowed it is.
Jim?
Yes.
Say to the harp, serve me.
Nothing happens.
Charm Monster doesn't work?
He can't hear it. She can't hear it.
You can't hear it. Then I'll say like a frightened turtle and reduce her and pack her away.
So we're going to be picking up, once we killed Medusa, do the stone javelins and such turn back?
No, of course not.
No, Medusa's a one and done. But we're going to save that head as a little treat should anyone come.
It doesn't reduce.
It does not reduce.
Nope.
Can I use herbalism to create a poultice for Prometheus, so to kind of deal with more of the venom?
What kind of herbs did you bring with you on this trip?
I don't know. I was going to search the cave. Maybe there was something in here that could slow some of that, like moss or,
That's amusing. Yes. No.
Okay. So then, what about?
I have a ton of herbs. What ones matter?
I'm sorry. What?
I have a ton of herbs listed. What ones matter?
The Graka herb, the Alpha Danganka herb, and the Zingaduga herb.
He's over 3.
He's making all that up.
I'll hit him with cure light wounds instead.
It doesn't do a thing for his poison.
All right, so we'll have to, because I used my only I only had one neutralized poison with me.
Oh no!
But he has already slowed the poison, so we can get him. We can get him back, and
I hope you can get him back in time to save his life.
So we're gonna search the room, and
well, you search the room. I'm gonna.
Did you? By the way, did you drop fever?
I replace it into Prometheus's sheath.
Okay.
And I retrieve my Kopesh. Kopesh, chat, Kopesh.
If it's a problem, John, let me know. I can pick fever up. She and I have a deal.
No, he figured it out. It's in his sheath.
I'm CJ and Big John. Do we want to create a litter and get Prometheus out of here so we can get?
Yeah, let's do that.
Before we do that, Big John's going to pick his weapon up as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, you guys can all pick up your weapons.
They're normal now. They're you can handle them and everything.
Yeah, they're normal now.
Jim, search the room. What do we got?
Okay, good question. You have. There's a locked chest.
All right.
You have an amulet on the Medusa.
Okay.
And she's wearing a turban that's magical.
Okay, turban.
How'd the snakes get through the turban?
They have no problem at all. There's holes in the turban.
Magic.
I was working for you, Chrome.
Better than we are. Oh boy. Oh man.
While on the move with Prometheus, getting him topside, I assume we have.
Hang on a second.
Are we dragging the chest with us?
Well, you guys keep searching.
So no, I got a horrible answer. I don't know how happy he'll be. I don't know how happy I'll be about it. I'm immune to poison, and it worked on the girl. Crap.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
Are you going to put your mouth on him? Because this is going to get weird fast.
Can I give you my blood drawn, and can you do anything?
So if I use his blood and
yeah, no, and no.
All right, I'll frickin' do it for God's sakes.
What are you gonna do?
I hope you win your little D&D game, honey.
And try and neutralize the poison.
Now we're gay.
It's neutralized, and he has 1 hit point.
Yes.
Captain Kilgosha used the "I hope you win" thing when he was making out with Wordna.
Usually, you pay double for that action. Hey, man, I'm here all week.
All right, so now that he's healed, we can
Wordna
start...
gets 1,000 experience points for curing him.
What does Prometheus get?
Nothing. For dying? Are you kidding? What experience do you get for dying?
He gets a little action.
Yeah, but he took out the Medusa.
Yeah, sorry.
That was pretty cool with the poison in it. That was pretty badass.
You guys get creature experience at the end of the game.
Since I'm kind of a newbie, what the hell did we just run into? We ran into a Medusa that had a magic harp that was able to do stuff to us. Is that?
Yep. That's exactly what you did.
James invents all kinds of like stuff that's overpowered and unfair.
It's very old school.
It is very fun and it is very clever. How did Gary do this to you, James?
All the time.
Okay. This harp was in the giant level, but I didn't want it in the giant level, so I put it in the turn to stone level. And it does lots. You can't move it, by the way. Only a bard can move it.
Well, I can lift it, I assume, magically.
Nope, you can't.
Can we cover it in stone so it's not going anywhere?
No.
And then we insulate the stone with moss so it breaks the sound, and then layer that in stone.
Oh my God!
No, it's already bound. So, and I need to make cake.
So
what
about
fry it so that we can transport it?
What about
I'm going to sit and memorize a bunch of reduced spells and see if I can get one to work through it.
Nope, not a one. You got to have a bard.
What about Fever basically being a bard with her lore and wisdom?
Yeah, absolutely not. Oh my God.
Oh, you could use Fever to play it like a cello.
Yeah, right. Great. Let's have Fever be every single character type there is, and that'll be lots of fun.
James agrees.
I can ask her to appear once a month.
You can, and she hasn't appeared yet, and she won't be a bard, let me assure you.
Okay. What does she detect in the chest?
Who's opening the chest?
No, I'm asking her. She can detect things, magic and gems.
Yeah, there's magic clothes in that chest, but it's a deadly trap that whoever opens it will die.
I've died enough today.
Can the lock be manipulated with telepathy?
You don't know. Give it a try, and maybe you won't die.
I've already lost 2 levels.
Again, you've lost 2 levels.
If you lost 2 levels, you don't have telepathy.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
At the chat says at the rate James is going, he's going to have the monk at negative levels.
That's very wise of you, Nick. That's another 100 experience points you get.
Can Fever tell me what kind of trap it is?
No.
Okay.
And your pasty poison is all used up.
Okay, I'll allow that since I saved it.
Thank you very much.
If there's a trap, if there's a trap that would like mess us up if like we try to open the lock, what if like with my strength, like which is almost 20, what if I take this chest and hurl it against a wall farther away?
You might be touching it.
You want to destroy what's ever.
So I am going to take my chances. I'm going to say a prayer to Anubis to mitigate this this trap, so he can show Horus and his followers why Anubis is the one and only true God.
Anubis is gonna kill him.
Well, hold on. I got a better idea.
I do too. So
everybody has a better idea than Lance.
Well, you're not better than Anubis. That's all I'm saying.
I just wanted to throw it.
What do you got? What do you got?
I was gonna say let's create a rope pull using the columns and tie it around the chest with a lasso and then tighten it and then get our fighters to yank it and drag it into a column and break it.
Well, I can just cast knock, so I can open the damn thing with wizardly. So I just need 20 minutes to read and study for the spell.
Then do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna park.
Okay, I'm happy.
And then we're gonna go ahead and
would have opened it for us.
We're gonna pull security on those doorways though to make sure nobody comes in and ambushes us.
What a great idea! Something is definitely coming in.
All I'm saying is Anubis would have.
But we were ready for it, Jim, because I just said that.
You are not surprised.
I have 1 hit point.
By the 4 male drow and female drider that walk into the room and say, "What did you do to our Medusa?"
Who's closest to them?
I'm gonna step up to the drow, sort of, because with my charisma, and I'm gonna say, we have no quarrel with you whatsoever. But when we walked in here, she tried to do us great harm, and we had to do what had to be done. There's no reason for us to fight you.
2 magic saves, my friend.
Ugh.
Second one failed. First
He
one
falls to the ground.
I fall to the ground?
Yes, sir, you do.
All right, I'm charging in.
I tried.
You're charging in.
Aren't paladins immune to stuff?
Yes, poison he is.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. Andrew hands me 2 healing potions.
No, extra.
Extra
healing potions. Okay, roll them bones and tell me what you get.
Is that D12?
They're 2d8 plus 3 per.
Isn't that nice?
2d8 plus 3 per. I'm going to take a 7. And I'm going to take a 3. So it's going to be 10. It's going to be 16.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome, sir.
But Andrew's a good guy, team player.
Did I just die?
No, you're not dead. You're on the floor unconscious.
Oh,
yeah.
James, but if you do, I'll send your soul to Anubis.
Two saves for you, my good friend Lance.
A save from what?
You don't know?
Well, he's got to determine what field he's...
Oh, poison.
Okay, let me see. All right, 19. That one makes it. You said 2?
Yes.
And 12, that one makes it.
The next one's made it a -1.
Okay.
Did you make it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. You're okay. Charging in. You got 4 drow and a great big spider drider. What do you want to attack?
Which one is the biggest and meanest?
The drider is definitely horrific beyond belief.
That is what I shall kill.
Nice.
Okay, that's a minus. Oh my goodness, that's a -3 on the drider. Go.
-3 to what?
Damn.
It's a -3 armor class?
Yes.
All right, so I need a 16.
James, can I ask how tall this chamber is?
Oh yeah, of course you can. No, wait, you're drinking stuff. No, you can't. After you're done drinking two melee rounds from now, you can ask me.
Well, I don't want to use it as an action, but I'm just for the
all you see is darkness up there.
Okay, that's what I know. It's tall.
Yes.
It's a tall.
Both of my hits landed. Large creature.
Okay, how much damage, buddy?
All right, 28.
Wow, that's a lot.
And I will also scream my war cry to intimidate it into surrender.
Yeah, okay, that's not happening. The 4 drow rise up into the darkness. And we do some stuff. Okay.
Sure would be nice for someone to have some not alive potion on their blades.
Yeah, really. CJ, make a magic saving throw, my friend.
All right. Let's see. And I didn't make it.
You fall to the ground unconscious. So that's Big John, CJ.
I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, these guys are bad news. They're just horribleness. That takes us to Prometheus. What do you want to do?
I grab Fever and I am going to.
He's been waiting for that one all week.
What? Okay, tell me what that means.
Turn me into a fire giant.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna go into a fire giant. Very good. Okay, that takes us to Wardna.
I'll say bite me and thunderclap to lightning bolt on the drider.
Okay, very good. How much damage?
$43.
Wow, well done. It falls dead.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Yes, that was weird. Now,
which one fell dead?
The drider, the half woman, half spider, and all of you are now in webs. And let's see.
No saving throw for the webs?
No, you don't get saving throws for webs. Who told you get saving throws for webs?
It's magic, right?
I get
No,
MR.
it's not. Big John and CJ, you guys can't try to get out. We need a 16 or higher to get out of the webs. We will start with John.
19.
Okay, you're out of the webs. Levi.
16.
What's your strength?
That's a good question. 16.
Okay, you're out of the webs. Takes us to the mighty Prometheus.
I'm a fire giant.
Yes, I know. What would you like to do?
I'd like to smash them with flame and everything. And
Okay,
do
you can't
fire
see
giant
them.
shit.
They're up there in the darkness.
I'm tall.
Yeah, thank you very much. What would you like to do?
Oh, Andrew, what is a fire giant? How tall is a fire giant?
You're humongous. You're 18 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big ass giant. Start swinging up in the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab one and crush it.
Okay, you can't see them.
Okay.
Can he just swing blindly? He can take 2 attacks around.
He can swing blindly. He's just not telling me he's swinging blindly.
I'm trying to assess the situation. So
Yeah, of course you are.
okay, I'm gonna swing blindly, and I have blind fight, and I have blind fighting.
Miss and miss.
Okay, cool.
Takes us to my buddy Weirden and the webs.
I have a 20 dexterity, so that with gloves of dexterity, that gives me a natural reaction attacking adjustment. Do I get a saving throw for that?
No, sir.
So I just have a regular strength save?
At 16, yes.
19.
Oh, that's really too bad. And Lance, what are you doing, buddy?
So I'm going to try to get out. You set a strength saving throw, so do I save?
Yeah, you easily make it with your strength.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what I'm going to do here. All right. So.
Do those of us who before we get webbed, do we get attacks?
No.
Yeah.
It was their turn. It's their turn.
Does the size of the giant suddenly going from 6 feet to 18 feet drag the web all over the place?
No, you just burst out of the webs that would have held you if you would have stayed small.
Right, but wouldn't that sort of burst everyone's webs? Because
No, it doesn't. They're very sticky. They're very ropey. The whole room is filled with webs. And
what about that? It came with cool music.
That's definitely some XP right there.
Number 2, I can't do that one. Okay, we're okay, make a poison saving throw.
I'm immune to all poison.
Then you only take 4 points of damage.
Roger that.
And that takes us to Prometheus.
What do I see?
Darkness.
I'm going to destroy all the webs.
Well, that makes me unhappy.
With fire and brimstone.
And I'm going to do it like a giant, yelling and screaming.
Okay, everybody's freed from the webs. Big John and CJ are still unconscious on the floor.
Did we see what took them out?
Is this our status to the end of this fun?
No. Well, we'll see what everybody does. I mean, they could fix you if they choose to, but then they don't get to attack the drow.
I see.
Do we even see the drow?
It becomes pitch black for everybody.
Even the fire giant?
Especially the fire giant.
Okay.
Shouldn't his flames light the room?
They should, but they're not.
I'm going to cast Bright Light. Bright Light is the spell that cancels magical darkness, and it's a more powerful light upon the target, as illuminating as full daylight of sunlight.
I can't tell you how sad that makes me.
It also blinds creatures that are sensitive to light on their visual organs.
Oh.
Gonna hurt now.
Okay, lads, you see these guys about 20 yards up in the sky.
Fry them.
And there's 4 of them.
All right, then I don't have any ranged weapons, so I am going to assist Big John by giving him a healing potion down his unconscious gullet to get him into the fight.
Okay, so roll a 6-sided die, Big John. You don't want to roll a 6.
I rolled
you
a 3.
Know what that means? It just means all bad.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3, very good. So 1d8 plus 1 there, Big John.
So I was actually taken down to 0 hit points with what happened?
No, sir, you weren't.
You were just knocked out.
So I'm adding.
Tell me how many hit points you added. 1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
But is he conscious now?
He will be conscious.
6 plus 1 is 7.
Okay, you stand right up then. You're ready to battle. CJ, you're still unconscious.
Yep.
Prometheus.
I grab 2 and crush them.
Nice.
Okay, you can't. You're not tall enough. You're 18 feet tall, 20 yards up there. So you're 9 yards tall. 20 yards up there are these floating dudes.
But what if he jumps?
Assuming this is like the polymorph function, does Fever accommodate that size?
He doesn't become. Fever doesn't become giant. It still stays its.
Well, you can still dance with it.
Yeah. Okay. And that means that you use up your turn there, weird now.
Well, no, I'm not. Can I throw a fireball?
Do you have that spell?
Yeah, you said this is a fire giant, and it's a good one.
Fire giants don't have fireball spells.
Well, some do.
Yeah, the shaman. You aren't a shaman.
Oh, okay. Well, what abilities do I have as a fire giant?
How about throwing harps?
You're immune to fire. You can throw rocks and do tremendous amounts of damage.
Okay, I rip away part of the wall and throw it at him.
Give me a 6-sided die and a 5 or a 6. You accomplish that task.
Throw a pillar.
2.
You got a 2?
2.
Okay, you don't do it then.
Okay.
Which takes us to Weird. No, what do you want to do, buddy?
I'm going to cast from scroll A, minor globe of invulnerability around the party. I think this for first to 4th level spells.
That makes me kind of sad. Levi, what do you want to do, buddy?
Well, since my dragon bow got busted, that doesn't help me. Can I reach them with my throwing stars?
Of course you can.
Okay. Well, I will throw 2 throwing stars.
Throw them away. You hit armor class 2.
Armor class 2.
Rate of fire on Shuriken is 3, Levi.
Oh, then 3. So I need a 14. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
I got a 19.
That's too bad.
Do I have any? Are there any blesses? I think there is an active bless.
Used up.
I thought you refreshed it. Okay, so no. 12. That's a miss, and a 20. So I hit twice.
A natural 20.
Yeah, great.
And what is the damage on the throwing star?
Oh my goodness.
Hang on. What size are they, Jim?
1d3 is well. They're regular man size. He's so doing 1d3 in damage.
No, that a D3 is for large. Man size is D4.
Okay, he's doing D4.
All right, so
we're almost done.
A 2 and a 4.
Okay, the drow leave.
Tell me what that means. They leave.
They seem to vanish. Psh.
God, you popped them into fairy dust.
Visible, or you think they're actually teleporting?
You can't tell. They're probably actually teleporting.
So I can use spellcraft because teleport is a spell I have memorized.
Yeah. So you want to come with them?
I want to see if that's what they did.
You can't identify the magic that they used. It appears to be some kind of holy dwemer.
Okay.
While he's investigating, I dump a healing potion down CJ's throat to get him back up.
What a good guy. You and Lance both brought him right back up.
Huh.
And the drow, you get the Drider experience, so that's 3,000.
James, there was a ruby ring here.
There was. It was in the chest that nobody opened.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay, it's already 5:05. You might be done.
All right.
Well, I rolled to talk to Anubis before they interrupted, so I mean.
Yeah. No, you didn't talk to Anubis.
Can I teleport us back? Are we ending? Because we're over the time limit. Is that the problem, Jim? We're over your time.
Well, no, I can stay forever, but you guys all do things after 5 o'clock.
No, let's open this chest with knock.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, how am I going to
Okay,
do
just
that?
because I want to know, when I rolled for the Anubis, I got a 0-1. So what would that have gotten me?
Nothing. It's either it depends on what you're doing, but that 95 to 100 is really going to hurt.
Reveal your secrets and cast them.
Yeah, okay. The thing pops open, and in there is a ring of fire resistance, ruby ring of fire resistance, an amulet of seeing invisible objects,
That could come in handy.
a turban that gives a +2 to anybody wearing it, +2 on their armor class.
Very helpful.
And a very strange magical bow that nobody, including the 2 big strength guys, can pull back.
What about the fire giant?
What about the fire giant? Nope, he can't.
Oh, storm giant.
I
Maybe.
will ask.
And then of course, there's the harp.
I will ask Fever. Can I pick up the harp as a giant?
Nope, you can't.
I will ask Fever to restore me to human form.
Okay, and he does. She does.
She does.
Can I cast Identify? Reveal your secrets on the harp.
On the harp.
Yep.
You go unconscious.
Oof.
Love that.
Ugh, I guess
Can
it's
I
a good
ask-
thing we had that litter.
Can I ask Fever what it is using her lore and wisdom gem?
She screams in agony and pain, and you go unconscious.
Oh, okay.
All right, nobody else go near the harp.
Anubis's mailbox is full and is not accepting any messages at the time. Goodbye, says the chat.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
No, Anubis has ghosted you.
Yeah. There we go.
So we call that shall we call that a show?
I think we shall call that a show.
I think we have to.
Before we leave, we had one question that you can answer from chat. They want to know if the bow belongs to Odysseus.
No.
Well, there you go, KTF Fiend.
There
since
you
you're
go.
a long-time
Yeah.
listener.
All right, so are we scooping everything that we've got up and booking it?
Yeah, slap me awake. I'll have Razor pokes at him to wake him up.
Okay.
And I'm going to energize and teleport us back.
All right, very good.
Nice.
Can you do the whole group, Andrew?
I still don't know what everybody weighs yet to find out if I can or not.
Uh-huh.
I can run fast.
That's true. I can dimension door 2 of you and teleport the rest.
Oh, that's nice.
Right on.
Oh, handy to have a magic user in the group.
All right, take us out, Walt.
Well, first of all, CJ, thanks for coming on, man. We really appreciate it.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You did a good job, buddy.
Nice spell selection.
And don't forget to head on over to Amazon and check out his series. So that we're going to post the links in the description once this gets uploaded. We want to thank everybody again for coming out. Thanks for everybody in the chat for hanging out for a while and scaring the living crap out of me with all these sound effects. Yeah. So after that, and we'll catch you after dark.